like, share the live. I'd appreciate it. um, I'm doing as well as I can be. Share the live out. Now I do have quite a bit of people blocked. I do. I do. Um, Sweet Cheeks, I'm gonna mod you on here. I modded you, Kelly. Got you on there. Yeah, 1 second here, Tiff. I got you on there. Um, when I ask friends, I'm not dealing with any more fake ass fucking friends. Um, I have no desire to build another fucking relationship with another bitch on this fucking app. As far as getting close to me, knowing anything about my life, no more anyone ever having my number. None of that. None of that. I've got a I know that Sweet Cheeks is going to be up here, and I'm also going to have Stephanie up here. It's kind of crazy what you really find out when you actually set aside your anger and your frustrations towards somebody and you actually sit down and have a conversation, and you figure out, once you start talking and having those said conversations, you find out that a motherfucker has been playing in your face the whole entire fucking time. Well, maybe not the whole entire time, but a large part of the time. Hold on, guys. I just want to know, can y'all hear me decent in the chat? Can y'all hear me? I have my cover on my phone. Okay. Thanks. Um, First and foremost, I'm just going to jump start this. Um, I just want y'all to, I want to paint a picture for y'all. Imagine being friends with somebody for over a year. For over a year. Imagine having video calls. You share things about your life with this person. You pour your heart out with this person. It's not even just about TikTok stuff. It's just about just in everyday general just life stuff, right? And imagine that that person tells you that they've never said anything bad about you. They've never talked bad about you, only to find out they've actually almost have done worse to you, but they've been doing it behind the scenes, right? There may not be no screenshots. There may not be any text proof, but I'll tell you what, Pam, you played me like a fiddle. You played Sweet Cheeks like a fiddle. You played Stephanie like a fiddle. Thank you, Jana. Sweet Cheeks. And you remember how you told me that you'd never said anything bad about me? But yet I find out today that you are the one that told an entire Telegram group that I was on my way to see Mike. And And you were the one telling me not to tell anybody, not to say a word to anybody. And the entire time that I am driving here to be here, you're on a Telegram call telling everyone what I'm doing. And do you remember that live that we were in Jana's live, and someone came in under the chat and said, Pam, you have talked bad about Shannon. And you said, show the proof, show the proof. Well, that person that was in there typing in that chat was in that Telegram call. And I actually had a 3-way call with that person and also Stephanie. And come to find out, Pam, you were actually getting information, and I was telling you things and you were relaying it with me that you couldn't stand me, but yet you were video chatting me on Facebook almost every single day. And then, Pam, you told the group chat that you didn't understand why he has kids. Now, here's the funny thing, Pam. Stephanie in the Telegram group knew that he had kids, but they didn't know how many. But you made sure to tell them that there were 4 boys. And I also found out actually behind the scenes looking up family members of mine on Facebook, and y'all were trying to deep dive behind my back and find information on me behind my back. And yet I'm being told that I'm the shit friend, that I'm a horrible friend, but you, and not only that, but you were playing both sides. You, out of all the people that I trusted, that I fucking trusted. Oh no, Shannon, I won't say nothing. I will say nothing to nobody. We're not going to let anybody know. No. We're not going to tell anybody. We're not going to tell nobody. And you were in a Telegram, in a video call, fucking telling it all. And then you told me not to trust this person and not to tell me to trust that person. But let's not forget, Pam, you're the one that deep dived into Crystal's life. You're the one that deep dived into her life. Not me. You, Pam. All that shit with Crystal and I went down because you created chaos. And I allowed it to happen. And I was so, I don't know if it's because I had blinders on. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I had blinders on or if I thought people truly cared, but in all actuality, you played me the entire time. I fucking trusted you, Pam. I fucking trusted you, bitch. Come to find out that you were watching me behind sneaky accounts and you were taking notes, and then you were going back to the Telegram and you were telling it all. But yet you called me on the other night. You sent me a message and you said, I love you, Shannon. I want to be your friend. I don't want to lose you as a friend, Shannon. You sent me a huge thing after you blocked me on Facebook. You blocked me on Facebook. And then you unblocked me and you told me how sorry you were for trying to get me to leave Jana. And then you said that you were sorry that you planted that seed that I didn't need to be friends with Jana and she was a bad person and all these things. But yet you are behind the scenes, literally being one of the biggest snakes. I can deal with random bitches on here. I can deal with random people on this app and having a falling out. But I spent hours with you on the phone. I shared things about my life to you that you knew what I was going through in my home life back in South Dakota. And you were literally playing me, you were playing Stephanie, you were playing Sweet Cheeks. And come to find out, I found out you were also talking mad shit on Sweet Cheeks too. But yet you cried to Sweet Cheeks after she blocked you on Facebook. And like, normally I wouldn't be upset, but like today, finding out that someone that I truly thought was like I was wanting to, we were going to make plans to go on, to have a trip this summer. I was going to make plans for her to either come here or me to go there. And you're the one, Pam, that told Stephanie in the group that me and Mike were together. And you told me not to tell a soul, and you were out here telling it all. And then you said some pretty horrible things about Mike that weren't true to the Telegram group. I've showed you pictures of our apartment. Jana has seen pictures of my apartment. Stephanie has seen pictures. Sweet Cheeks, you've seen my whole place. It's spotless. It's clean. And then you went in a Telegram group and told everybody that Mike's place was so dirty and so nasty and so disgusting. Our place is beautiful. It's spotless. Why would you go over there in a Telegram chat and tell those lies? That's okay. Stephanie's gonna come up here. She's gonna clear things up. Sweet Cheeks could grab a box too. You know, I called Jana today and I fucking broke down today. Like, and I don't care anybody who's live streaming this, if you're laughing, if you're joking, if you think this is fucking funny, I don't care. I literally had someone who I thought was such a good friend. Like, I mean, close. I told you life stories too. I on camera, Mike's kids were on camera with you guys. And Pam, you told me that they were so lucky to have me in their life and that Mike should be, lucky that I'm in his life. And I'm not just upset. I'm angry. I'm mad. I feel stupid. I feel so fucking like, honest to God, I feel I've never felt dumber in my life. And you literally messaged me the other day, Pam. You were almost crying because you said how sorry you were and how much you loved me and how much you didn't want to lose me as a friend, and I meant so much to you, and even your own daughter loved me. And then to come to find out like it was all a lie. You're no different than any of these other shady bitches on this app. You told Stephanie that you didn't like me, that you hated me, you wanted nothing to do with me, that you never even spoke to me, that you weren't even my friend anymore. And the entire time you were talking to me almost every day. And you said the only reason why you were in that Telegram group was to see if they were talking about me. But you were in the Telegram group chat calls talking shit on me. And then when I asked you, you literally said, Shannon, I've never spoke bad about you. I don't even talk about you. What are you going to do? Sit up here, Pam? You're going to call Sweet Cheeks a liar? You're going to call Stephanie a liar? You're going to call Cattle Princess a liar? And I should have known, because you always said, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I don't lie, Shannon. I don't lie. Usually when people have to tell you that they're telling you the truth and they don't lie, usually they're hiding something. And you say that you don't like the drama and you don't like the chaos, but I've seen the text messages between you and Stephanie. You clearly do. You've been involved quite a bit. And then you are having hour-long conversations with Stephanie. Stephanie showed me the call log, Pam. And you said you didn't have anything to do with Stephanie. You might have texted her here and there, but the text message she showed me today, and then you being added into group chats, say otherwise. You didn't tell me about no group chats. I guess another one bites the dust, right? But you know who... You know, no matter what, at the end of the day, you know who I have? Mike. I have him. I have my new puppy. I have my new life. And at the end of it all, I won. I got the best one of them all. When I tell you that Mike knows the word loyalty. Mike, that man has been through since day one. Since last year, last August, he has been with me through so much shit on this app. And you know what? He's never wavered. He's never turned on me. He's never done me dirty. Never. And out of all the bullshit that I've been through on this app, I won because I got him. I have I've realized that the older I've gotten, I realize that my circle just needs to stay smaller, smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller. I I will never share anything about my life to another soul, to anyone on this app. I have Jana and I have Mike. And out of the 160 something million people that are on this app, I tell you what, I truly believe that I did land some of the two of the best people. And I really at one point in time thought really, really highly of you, Pam. I had so much respect for you. I've never talked shit on you. I've never dragged you through the mud. I've cried with you on the phone when you've told me personal things about your health and things that you're going through, and I have worried about you. I have prayed for you. I've checked up on you. But I'm always the friend that reaches out, right? Like, I'm always the friend that has to be the first one to send the first message, the first text. And you know, me and Stephanie, crazy. We had our little falling out, but in all honesty, I wish we would have had this conversation a lot sooner. But now I know why Pam didn't want me to have a conversation with Stephanie. And I now know why Pam was in such of a frenzy and video called me and asked me why I had Stephanie up in my box. And now I'm wondering if it's because if she was trying to figure out if me and Stephanie were going to actually have a conversation and I was going to learn about some things that you were doing behind the scenes, Pam. But you know what I'll never do? I'll never show a screenshot. I'll never share a message between us. Matter of fact, I have blocked you on TikTok. I have blocked you on Facebook. I had to get a new number last night. You'll have no access to that. And I'm just going to keep moving on. And no one on this app is going to be able to tear me down again, bring me down again, go around and try to convince other people that I'm some horrible person. And it's so crazy because everybody says that I do all these things and I do all these horrible things to my friends, when in all actuality, they turn on me and they go and sit with people that do the worst to other people. I don't feel like being a happy Peter Pan. Bridge parody. Fucking run with it. Fucking hold the lives, man. Fucking drag me through the goddamn mud. Do whatever it is. Get yourself some therapy. Do whatever it is that you think you need to do. Whatever it is that you need to say. Whatever lie or rumor it is that you need to fucking spread. Fucking spread it like fucking wildfire. So I just want you guys to know that it's nothing personal against anybody on this app. You wanna kiki it up with me in the live. You wanna shoot the shit, have a good time, cool, honest. But I'm telling you, don't ask me. Don't ask me to be your BFF. Don't ask me to text you. Don't ask me for Instagram, Snapchat. Don't ask me for Facebook. Don't do it. I have all I need in my life. This fucking app it's that. It's just that. It's a fucking app. But I'll tell you, sometimes you just gotta close the door. I saw it. I saw it, Sonny. I'm gonna get off here shortly. Sometimes you don't even need to have those conversations with people. I know that I know for me, closure for me is just closing the book. I'm not going to hold a conversation. I'm not going to talk anybody on the back end. I'm not going to try to work it out. I'm done. Someone told me a long time ago they were now a one and done. And I am a one and done. No more redos, no more try agains, no more let's fix it, no more let's apologize, move on. Thank you, Bridge Parody. And I am going to focus on me. I am going to focus on this new puppy. I am going to focus on the love of my life. And I'm not going to give a fuck of what about another person on this app has to say about me. Run with it. Take the gloves off. Give it all you got. Give me the wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Do it over and over again if it makes you feel good. Replay the lives. Show the old text messages. Show the old pictures. Rekindle the old fucking shit. Do the old hoopla, whoopla. Fucking do it. Go in there and hang out with the masses and hang out with the groups and kiki it up and laugh and do all the shit that y'all want to fucking do. But I'll tell you what, my days of ever opening up my heart to another person on this fucking app, other than Jana and Mike, I'm shutting that fucking door. And I'm sorry if that makes me seem cold or heartless. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking give a fuck. And let me address somebody right now. Violet, I saw your new post today. You have some type of mental health disorder, ma'am. You do. And if you need to just use me and use my face for your content, do whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Okay? But respectfully, this is how I'm going to end this live. Pam, you keep my name out your mouth and I'll keep yours out of mine. Hold on, I got somebody up here that has a few things to say.
Hey. Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Do you have something to drink, like some water or something around you?
I do. I do. I'm like I don't know, this past couple of hours after finding all of this out, you know, I had my big cry, you know. I don't know, a lot of it, a lot of new information that was brought to me today, things that was not only told to me today by Stephanie, but by you. You and I both figured out we were both being played.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make this quick, but if you don't mind, I'd like to get a little bit of it out.
Go ahead. Make it good.
Um, I don't even know where to start. I really don't. Pam, I'm gonna start with the big thing, the huge thing that I've been battling and trying to keep off this fucking app. But honey, did you remember I blocked you and you asked me why? And I said I couldn't trust any of you guys. Pam, the reason why I said that is because I only told one person. So I already knew you lied. And then to find out that private conversations were shared with people that had hurt me and that you told me that you had my back, it, that meant the world, especially when you're on this app and you go through a lot. I mean, hell, Shannon, I was in a lot of them lives that have been played, and I don't even want to be on this app, and it tears me up. It hurts me. It
Well,
really does.
like you said when we talked earlier, a lot of friendships. There's been a lot of wedges built between some friendships because of a lot of shady shit that people have been done for them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Between me, you and I had 2 seizures, and she was there. What's the end game here? Like what was the point in all this, Pam? Was it for entertainment? Destroying people's lives, children? Like that's my child, bitch. My child. I don't give a fuck how old she is. That's my fucking child. Or somebody's daughter inside a chat and starts a fucking war when there was nothing going on, and I didn't even know till the last minute. Man, why don't you let everybody know that you're the one that sent my messages to Smashly about Hallie?
Mm,
See, when you don't give a fuck what comes out.
right. And
You
also
don't.
that night that they all held that live in Ashley's live, Sweet Cheeks messed
You know what? I sure the fuck did.
and
I
Sweet
should. I've always been one to, if I say something about somebody, make sure that they're around. But at this point, Pam, I hope you just see a replay because you don't deserve our time. You don't. Why the fact that you're good. You're a good liar. I'll give you that much. You are, man.
and I will also Sweet Cheeks asked Pam if she would at least contact me to let me know that they were going to hold this live, and Pam told her that she did. Well, guess what? I never got that message.
Well, hell, I unblocked her to relay a message for you because I was told a lot of bullshit, so I had no contact with Shannon. It was kind of like, well, let's drive a wedge between them so that, Sweet Cheeks can keep my fucking friend. Are you okay, bitch? Are you bored? Because, I do know how bored you get and how long you stay on TikTok, and it's a lot. And I did too. Hearing Shannon's lies being played over and over and over, and I'm in it like it. Wow.
Well,
It, it, Pam, what other stuff were you telling people? Like messages and who? How many
I,
people?
I would like to know why y'all were trying to look up my ex-husband's information.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pam, let's talk about that one too. Or no, you can just listen, bitch.
And I have another question. Do y'all remember when all that stuff happened between me and not the one?
Yeah.
And
Hey, is your case on your phone?
uh, yeah,
It's just now starting to muffle.
hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me take it off.
Phone, phone case.
It's one of those heavy duty cases. Okay, is that better?
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Um, okay, so here's the deal. Um,
Yeah, it
remember,
is. Yeah.
remember when I finally found out what his real last name was?
Yes. And I do know how the baby. Yeah, I think you should share it.
I want everybody to understand that Pam and some other individuals were the ones that were looking up that person's family members and sharing photos with me in Facebook Messenger. I wasn't deep diving into people's lives. I wasn't doing the background checks.
But they were the ones doing it to us too. Hmm. Funny, huh?
Mm.
How do I know that? Because I was in the FaceTime call with them.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I got to hear a little bit of the Telegram calls too. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah. But, like I said, sometimes it's always the ones that seem like they're the sweetest, the nicest, the one that doesn't really say she gets up in boxes and she doesn't really say much. She doesn't say much. Well, she does say a lot behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say that me and Sweet Cheeks finally started figuring out what was happening. And there was being a wedge being drove between her and I. And it wasn't until her and I actually got back in contact with each other and I found out she wanted me to unblock her because someone else relayed the message to me. And then me and her finally had an actual genuine conversation. And lo and behold, I know a lot of things that Sweet Cheeks told Pam. And why would I know that if Pam didn't tell me, right? I mean, if Sweet Cheeks and Pam are supposed to be friends, then why are you telling on that, right? But like I said, Sonny, um, you were in the telegram. Other people were in the telegram, and even though Pam, you told me that you only went in there and said, "Hey, good morning, ladies," and then you basically kind of just dipped out. But then I found out today that you were actually joining the video calls, and you were watching me in lives, and you were relaying information about me to people in the telegram. And then when I was driving here to be with Mike, and you told me not to tell nobody because I needed to keep that part of my life private, you decided to go tell the telegram all of it. And you were giving them a playbook by playbook what I was doing that day because I was talking to you throughout that whole day. And then you were literally in the telegram telling them everything. And I just wanted to say this to you, Pam, and this is going to come out of Mike's mouth. Mike just wanted me to tell you it's going to be forever. Fuck Pam. And he's at work right. And he's at work right. He's at work right now. But he just wanted me to let you know it's going to always be forever. Fuck you.
Shannon, there's been some stuff and there's been mistakes made a lot. And to find out that some of that stuff that I couldn't stand you for was a lie today, that hurt because, I cried to Pam many nights, many nights, not understanding what the hell was going on. I mean, shit, she even, was telling me about what Stephanie and the girls were doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to air out your shit, bitch.
And what's really crazy is she told Stephanie that she wasn't my friend. She
Oh,
doesn't.
same.
Mm-hmm. But apparently, Pam had a lot to say about us in that telegram call, both you and me. But
I don't have
listen, I don't listen. I have one device. I don't record shit, so I don't know if it's cutting out because it's TikTok. Tap the screen. I don't know what it is, but I will just say this: Sweet Cheeks and I, our communication now is not through other people. Our communication isn't going through other people. If I hear something, I go to her. If she hears something, she goes to me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but let's make this clear, even though I have to say, but You can have a relationship with somebody without sitting with somebody. Just people, every now and then, hey, what's up? Like I said, I look at this app now, where it's like going and playing a game of pool for me. You go chill with a friend and you take your ass fucking home.
Right.
That's how I'm looking at this. I don't have to sit with anybody. But if
Nope.
that's what y'all want to say, like it's ridiculous. It really is.
Yep.
I'm not picking shit. I'm picking people. I haven't been up here in boxes. I haven't been fucking causing any problems. And all I keep hearing is Shannon being replayed with people that have been in her life that don't deserve what you guys are doing right now. Whether she did some shitty shit or not, we've been around for a year and shit has gone down. And all you guys have done is bring up past shit. And it doesn't just affect Shannon. Are you motherfuckers okay? For fuck's sake, you are out of touch with reality.
Yeah. They are. But you know what? Here's what it all boils down to. With me, when I say today, and I told Mike this before he left to work, I said, babe, today I there's not going to be another series. There's not going to be another book. There's not going to be another chapter. When I say that I am closing that book on Pam, and I'm closing the book on all of you individuals that are doing all this fuck shit and continue to do it, I'm taking that book and I'm throwing it in the fire and I'm burning that bitch. Okay? You want to say what you want to say? Fucking say it. Show it, tell it. Use my face, use my lives, replay my lives, do everything you can to make me your fucking content.
I heard somebody say something not too long ago, and it was, hey, let them. But then the next thing was, but let them for how long?
You know what my saying is now? Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Look, I don't agree with you calling CPS, but fuck, dude. It's enough. It's enough. In my opinion, she's had a fucking enough.
Mm,
Y'all act like you ain't fucking done shit.
it's crazy.
In my opinion, Shannon, it's enough. For me, it's a fucking enough. I'm good. I'm not gonna come after anybody, especially you. It's a fucking enough.
Y'all
People
tap
that
the
care
screen.
around here are tired of seeing it. Move to something else. Move to another person. The fuck?
Mm,
I've had a fucking enough.
mm. If y'all would tap the screen for a little bit, just tippity tap tap, tap tap tap. Tap your little fucking fingers out. I'm sure that there's going to be people. I'm sure that this is there's not a lot of people watching this right now, but I'm sure that there's somebody live streaming. I'm sure that there's somebody maybe tomorrow or whatever it is. I don't fucking care. Last night, my number got doxxed. I then had somebody call my phone. I changed my number, by the way. I'm changing things, calling the bank, calling my job, contacting my family, giving them my new number. Um, Other than that, Mike and Jana are the only people that have my number, other than my job and my mom and my brother and my sister. No one else has my number. No one.
Oh, I need to get this out too. And I'll just put this out there. Hey, Hallie, you suck at your fucking job, bitch. I saw you last night. Who the fuck do you think was telling Shannon? Me, bitch. Me. You still got one coming from me. You need to fucking stop. You are one psycho bitch. I'm not even playing. Like, I don't know why you want to keep coming at us. And when I say us, you know who I'm talking about. Bitch, come for me. See what fucking happens.
I'd like that bitch to come grab a box because I promise you,
Please come
grab the
on
box.
in here. I don't give a
Me,
fuck at this point.
me.
I'm so fucking. What is the fucking end game here?
Hmm?
To destroy our lives?
I don't
Lives
know.
that I have ruined life? No one knows my backstory. But when you put Shannon out there like that for this fucking long, people around her are affected by it. Pam, did you dox my fucking daughter? I didn't want that shit out here, but guess what? I'm putting it out here. Pam, did you dox my fucking daughter?
Well, she's the only one that you told.
She's the only fucking one. And you know what? Even the people I was talking to didn't fucking know.
Hmm.
Funny, huh, Pam? Weird.
Oh.
Pam, how many times have I blocked you? Because I caught you at fucking lies. You're not the only one watching. You're not the only one that has people watching. Everybody knows on this app that you got somebody fucking watching. Nobody needs to fucking lie anymore because this goddamn app.
That's the fucking truth.
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
And I just want to clarify this. When that wellness check was done, it was not done because I wanted it done. Pam called me. Pam is the one that wanted me to stop being friends with Jana. Pam was the one that wanted the wellness check, but she didn't want to make the call. She didn't want to do it. So another person said, fuck. I said, I'm not doing it. I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing a part in it. But then you said, well, somebody's got to do it. I'm worried. I'm worried. And then now all of a sudden the story is I forced you guys to do it, but had convinced people that I'm the problem, but yet I'm not the one that wanted to make the call.
But hold up, Shannon. What's really funny about that night is because I haven't talked to these women in a while. But all of a sudden, I get a FaceTime call with two people
Mm-hmm.
telling me that you were lying, but then jumped into a box to get ahead of it. Hmm. Weird. Because I hadn't talked to them in a while.
Yeah, two people that don't rarely get in a box because they got called out on something. They look like the lying sack of shit, right?
Weird.
Mm. And another thing is I also found out today that in my life, Stephanie never even said that. And all that was misconstrued or it was turned into something. But Stephanie never threatened to hurt me, ever.
Yeah, I really don't think that she was that type of person that would ever, like,
Mm.
I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't even. There's been a lot of shit done, but I'm still when I get off this live, I don't have anything against you people. I'm done. Like everyone's cool.
Well,
I'm good.
right. And you know what's really crazy is that Pam said that that incident had happened 3 weeks prior, right? Well, if my life was threatened, right, and somebody was going to come harm me, why would you tell me 3 weeks later? If you're such a good friend to me, why didn't you tell me right away? Why didn't you? But you know what I got my ass reamed for? When I came forward and I addressed Stephanie, do you know that I got my ass chewed out because they were mad because they were worried about people knowing that they told on Stephanie? It wasn't that they were worried about what Stephanie said. They were now worried about getting kicked out of the Telegram group. Hey, Sonny, isn't there a certain person that was worried about getting kicked out of the group or getting blocked? Hmm? And they were messaging you, and I have the screenshots. And when I tell you that screenshots don't lie, phone records, phone calls don't lie. And y'all know that I don't keep receipts. Y'all know that I don't keep shit. But I'll tell you what, I saw everything I needed to see today. Good time, right? Okay. All right. Well, and another thing too is Sonny, I'm gonna mod you up.
Yeah, because I'm not paying attention to the chat, honestly. I'm disappointed. Really am. Because, Pam, how many times has my daughter been in and out of the hospital the past few weeks? Pam, do you know that I spent a lot of time with my daughter? And you know that. You know pretty much everything. Everything, bitch. Everything.
But hey, I'm sure that some of y'all are gonna turn it around and twist it and say that maybe I did something wrong or I
Yes, Tanner. Yes. She
um
has to have a laparoscopy done.
yeah, you know, some of you guys are gonna say, well, you pushed them away and you did this and that. Do you know that you know what? I'm not even gonna tell that because I have enough respect not to share that. But
Yeah, I can respect that, girl. It's time for us to just say what we gotta say, and I ain't showing another fucking screenshot. Fuck all y'all. Seriously.
and I asked myself today, like, I guess it's because I spent a lot of time with this person.
Yeah, you did. A lot. A lot of time.
We laughed together. We
Okay, like, I'm gonna put this out there too. Pam, do you remember having me on a FaceTime while you were on FaceTime with Shannon and Mike? Um, yeah, she streamed that. I got to hear you guys.
Oh, so she was streaming me and Mike, and she was
Hmm.
having you listen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, but Pam doesn't do that.
Oh, I guess not. I'm fucking crazy.
Wow.
Bam, bam,
Oh,
bam, bam.
oh, she was on a call with Mike and I, and she streamed it for you to hear.
Yes. So when we were going through like the huge fucking fight, we crashed out on each other. Absolutely. I can only remember one time, but yes, I got to hear you guys. And it hurt so bad, but at the same time, I don't even know why I listened to it. I don't know why I even wanted to listen to it.
Well, I don't even know why Pam would record things. She doesn't share things, and that's not who she is. But clearly, me and Sweet Cheeks put two and two together. I put two and two together today with Sunny. We both found out we were also played like a fiddle, and a lot of other people were too.
I can say is, you better hope I don't fucking come for you, Pam. You're the only fucking person I told, and you know a lot about me. You know a lot about my daughter and my family. Bitch, if I find out you're the one that doxed my daughter,
Mm.
especially with everything that I've been going through that I haven't brought to this fucking app because I know how people are, and decides to squash shit with a lot of people on here, but then I get fucking hell because of who it is.
You?
Are y'all okay?
Mm.
I don't even go into boxes or chats anymore because I'm afraid of getting attacked. Some of y'all I still want to fucking hang out with, but fuck. I don't
That's
want to hang out with anybody that fucking does that shit.
well, that's the thing, TLC Nana, is so Stephanie was a couple of lives ago, Stephanie was in my box. And Sweet Cheeks was up in my box. And do you know that Pam video called me and said, two of the people that are in your box have done the absolute worst to you. Why would you have them up there? Why are you even talking to Stephanie? You shouldn't be talking to her. She's done all those things to you. And come to find out, I think it was because she was afraid that me and Stephanie were going to actually have an actual conversation and I was going to find out some shit. And boy, Heidi, did I find out a lot of shit today.
Oh yeah, dude. The past 24 hours, I've seen in chats and people's comments and stuff what everybody really thinks to be a wow.
And all I gotta say, Pam, is screen recordings and screenshots and all that shit don't lie. Phone calls, phone records don't lie.
I have to admit, it's so much fun.
The funniest video that you did make of me was the Bob.
The Bob, Bob.
Was the Bob one. And
Bitch, I
also,
can't even tell you how many times you fucking said Bob.
and
We made a game of it.
you know what's really crazy is that Pam and another person had a conversation with Bob.
Mm,
Bob literally told them successful. And
yes.
do you know that they never told me that? I had to hear that from Sweet Cheeks.
Yep. It's amazing what you find out when you actually talk to people instead of pushing a wedge and kind of like, keeping them in their corner. Like, that's my corner. You can't talk to her.
So somebody who you have video calls with tells Pam and another person that they hope my second attempt is successful. And these are supposed to be my real friends, and they didn't even tell me about it, but I had to hear it from Sweet Cheeks because Sweet Cheeks was
Message. And I hated it. It was gross. I was told he was removed out of the chat, which, like, okay, because I wasn't even wanting to speak to him. But yeah, yeah, I was read.
yeah, I don't want fake ass people in my life anymore. I really don't. I don't have time to waste my energy, my time. I have better things to do in my life than to entertain fucking you over silently. And what's really crazy is some of these people were doing shit behind the scenes and doing far worse to people behind the scenes and having people do their dirty. I want y'all to know that I never asked Pam to do anything for me. I never asked her to look people up. I never asked her to search people. I never asked her to find out information. But you know what she did? She deep dived into Crystal's life. She found out family members' names. She hunted people down on their Facebook pages. She actually was trying to look on Crystal's brother's Facebook to find out if Crystal actually had a second baby. And then she took that picture and then she shared it. I'm the one that found all these people and I'm the one that contacted all these people. Do y'all think that I don't do that. I don't go that far. But yet I've had people do it and then they fall for it. Guess what they do? They don't mod for me under their real accounts. They make me take the fall for the shit, right?
Well, no, I know that it has to be a truth because I was on the FaceTime calls when the deep dive was going into Wes. Mm.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm, mm.
So I mean, I witnessed that. So repeat
Crazy.
behavior. Mm.
Yet when I was on the phone and I was getting treated like shit by my ex-husband and I was sharing messages, showing Pam and them how I was being treated and stuff. But hey, I guess y'all needed to fit in somewhere, right, Pam? Hmm, cool.
I'm gonna.
I just want to say this. Me and Sweet Cheeks are solid.
Yeah, you can holler at me whenever. I mean, like people act like we're besties on here. No, we are cool. We are friends. Whatever. If I see you live, I'll come in. If you need anything, just holler. It is what it is.
What it is, and like I said, I don't deep dive. I don't go
Yeah,
into
I'm done.
Sweet
I'm done
Cheeks.
with it.
Sweet Cheeks doesn't dig in my life. I don't dig in her life. We shoot the shit. We laugh. We show
And
each
then
other.
that's it. Like, why? What is wrong with that?
But yeah, I have learned my lesson on this one. I am just saying that from now on, anything that goes on in my personal life, anything that not, I mean, y'all, not a fuck thing. So I'm gonna end the live. All you bitches that want to keep it going, keep it going. Do you make me your content? Do use my face, use it, okay? For the likes, for the clicks, for the views, for the gifts. If keeping my name in your mouth is making you feel like a bigger, better person, it's making you get through your day, run with the shit. Okay? Sweet Cheeks, thank you for coming up here. You know you've always come in clutch. Honestly, fuck them. And don't ask me. Don't anybody DM me. Don't DM me under a fucking sneaky. Don't tell me, oh, you need to fix it. Have a conversation. Fuck that. It's a one and done. I'm closing the book. I'm burning. I've got
I've had enough. I really have. But one more thing before you end. Oh, Pammy, if I find out you doxed my daughter, bitch, because you know exactly what I've been through. I've fucking told you. I've blocked you numerous times, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to find out. And if I find out you're the fucking bitch that did, run, honey. Please. Fucking run. With that being said, I hope you have a good night.
I'll share a few things. You have a good night, Sweet Cheeks.
Bye.
Bye. Fucking banana. Where you at, ho? Tell you what. Tell you what. I one thing I guess I can say that I have learned about myself through all this is I'm real resilient. You know, I bounce back. You know, a lot of people that have been put through the shit that I have been through on this app. You know, I've owned up to my shit, my fuck shit, everything that I played a part in. You know what? I've learned from it. I've owned my shit. I've not sat here. I've stood in my shit. You know, but I'll tell you what, I've taken the fall for a lot of shit for a lot of people too, though. You know, I've been an easy target. I've been an easy fucking target for people as the fall guy on a lot of fuck shit that I didn't even play a part in. But I've sat back and I've taken every licking, every lash. And I'm still here, right? I don't sit with people. I don't sit with a group. I don't sit with the masses. I can sit here in my own life and I can hold my own. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with my heart. Don't be my friend privately if you can't be my friend publicly. Okay? Do not be my friend privately if you can't be my friend publicly. I know, right, Heavenly? Don't stay here and say that you care about me and that you're here for me, but you want to support me under fake accounts. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? I think in loyalty, and y'all need to actually go look up the fucking definition of what fucking loyalty is. And when people say that they want to get out of the fuck shit and they want to stay out of the fuck shit, don't get mad because people decide they want to walk away and they don't want to do it anymore. Don't get mad because people say, I've had enough, I'm done, I'm walking away. And then you have a group of friends that say, oh no, now we're gonna group together and now we're gonna go against you. I don't have to sit in my live. I don't have to have my boxes filled with a bunch of women. I don't have to have soldiers. Motherfuckers, I am the goddamn soldier. Okay? I am my own motherfucking army. I don't need an army behind me to get me through this app. Motherfuckers to get in a box and defend me. I can defend myself. That's the difference between me and a bunch of you other women on this fucking app. Y'all want to sit on here and you got to have a group of people to make yourself feel relevant, to make yourself So somebody can be in the box to root you on to say, yeah, yeah, get her, get her. No, 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 no. See, I went into a live today and addressed something today, and I stood on my own. I didn't have to have a bunch of people up there rooting me, having my back. I stood up in a live today and bare necessities, and I stood on my own motherfucking business. I for my voice to be fucking heard. But you know what? Some of you little foot soldiers, you got to go over there. You got to put your 2 fucking cents in. And I'll tell you this, forever grateful. Honey, trying to come at me ain't it. Thinking that you going to put me in my motherfucking place ain't it, bitch. It ain't it. Okay? You got up in that box today and you went off on things that you thought you knew. You didn't even know half the shit that you were fucking talking about. And you were up there thinking you were doing something to me. You look stupid as fuck. So if you're going to try to come at me, why don't you try to do it by yourself? Quit trying to bring your little fucking go after people. You need a dog pile on people. See, I can go toe to toe with one hoe. Okay? And if you ever want to look at it, the same group of people, it's the same people. It's not even different people that are seeing this shit. It's the same people every fucking day. I know she tried to go over on FWA's live. She thinks she's hard. She thinks she's tough, but she likes to get in the box and she talks like this and she tries to sound like she's a bad bitch when her voice squeaks like this. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Let the big boys, let the big girls get in the boxes and handle their business, okay? Okay? You don't got to go over there and grab a box to go defend your little, defend your little person that you stand beside. Okay? I don't know who the fuck she is, free one. But I tell you what, she got in that box and she thought she was doing something. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not scared of any bitch on this fucking internet. A lot of you women on this app are just insecure with your own life. You use this app as an outlet to try to make yourself feel inferior. When in all actuality, you're all just dumb dick bitches not knowing what to do in your own life. So you come on this app trying to make everyone else think that you're some big Billy Bat. But I'll tell you what, all this doxing, giving out people's information, addresses, pictures of people's homes, deceased relatives, records, telling people to call the police, people calling the fucking courthouses to try to get fucking information, trying to figure out if a documentation is right or not. This is how you decide to spend your days in your fucking life. Trying to deep dive into other people's lives. For what fucking reason? Most of you bitches have more skeletons in your closet than I could ever think about having. So what? Run with it. Yeah, I've been married and divorced 4 fucking times, but I guarantee you, a lot of you bitches have been through more dick in probably 6 months than I have been in my whole fucking life. The way that I fucking see it is I had 4 boyfriends that really didn't work out. They were kind of long term, and all I had was a paper contract. Okay? But a lot of you bitches have ran through more fucking life. And what? Y'all want to judge me because what? I got married, I signed a piece of fucking paper? You think I give a fuck because I've got 4 fucking divorces? You think I give 2 fucks? For men that just didn't work the fuck out. But some of y'all are in relationships every 6 months. Well, you're single, and then you're together, and then it's complicated, and then it's broken up, and then you're engaged, and then you're separated, and then when you're with a whole new person, and y'all do the rinse, wash, repeat with fucking different men in your fucking life, and y'all have the audacity to sit there and say, well, she's been with 4 men, 4 marriages. Okay, and and I also want to say this, Violet, I want you to look up the word narcissist, and I want you true definition, and then I want you to go watch the live of you and Witty last night, and I promise you every key point of what a classic narcissist is, you will hit every fucking bullet point. See, I know how to empathize with people. I know how to realize when I need to leave people the fuck alone. I also realize when I need to stop hurting people. But you have a whole ass video posted on your page playing a Billie Eilish song about stalking. Is that you admitting that you're a stalker? And I will say this to you, Witty. If you doxed my number to OG last night because you were under the influence, what you did to me last night, what you did to Jana last night, the shit that you said about her and me, it'll always be forever fuck you. Okay? I tell you what, I wish you best in your life. I hope you get it together. I hope that you eat, bitch, but you will never sit at my motherfucking table again. That is a boundary I'm setting with myself. I'm setting the bar motherfucking high from here on out. If you can't be true to me, if you can't be real with me, don't. None of you bitches are going to do nothing to nobody on this app. What'd you think you did, Witty, last night by giving out my phone number? What'd you think they were going to do with it, big girl? Huh? What'd you think they were going to do with it? So what? They called me. You gave out my number. Okay. I had it changed in less than 5 minutes. Now what? Now you just look like a dumb dick drunk bitch, right? That can't handle her liquor and acts like a fool on the internet. And you actually did something pretty vile and disgusting to me. So don't go on live and don't cry the victim when you're sober and say that it was my fault. Okay? Don't do that. And OG, that voice message that you left, what did you think that made you sound tough? Did you think that made you sound cool calling my phone at what, like 12 something in the morning? Did you really think? But I tell you what, like I said, OG, I had somebody reach out to me and they gave me all your information. All of it. Your address, your phone number. But you know what I chose to do with that information, OG? I deleted it. That's the difference between you and me, OG. Someone wanted me to take your personal information and they wanted me to blast it all over fucking TikTok. And you know what I chose to do? I deleted it. Yeah. And I'm never going to sit on here and tell this app that I'm a good person. I don't need to tell people on here that I'm a good person. I know who I am. I know where my heart lies. I know that I have feelings. And that's the difference is some of you bitches on here try to act like you're so cold-hearted and you're so tough and nothing can touch you. Nothing can affect you. Right? You're just a big bad bitch and you're so tough and you're hardcore and nothing's going to break you. I promise you, everybody's breakable. in everyone's life, there are things that can happen to you and can affect you that will break you. You may think that you sit with the cool kids now, and you may think that this never going to happen to you, right? You don't think that it's going to be affected by it. But one day you're going to piss the wrong person off, and you're going to have shared your whole life to this person, and you're going to piss that person off. And you know what? Your name's going to be on the green screen. Your work history, your family members, your deceased loved ones, your pictures of your home's going to be on the green screen. And then some of y'all think it's funny to hold a live all day long and to replay my lives. Little old me, little old Shannon. Y'all are out here replaying live after. You do know that I was in those lives, right? You do know that, right? I was there. But you were so boring and so irrelevant that you had to use me as your content. Someone you hate so much, you have to use me for attention, likes, views, gifts. That's how you choose to spend your day. It's crazy. And you're right, Jana, that group has too much time on their hands. Way too much time. Way too much time on my hands right now, as I've actually taken a little over a week off so that I can adjust to my new puppy and I can get her into a routine. But I'm going to be going back to work here after this next week, and I'm just going to keep trucking and keep living my fucking life. And you know what? I will block whoever the fuck I want to block. Do you hear me? I will put any keyword that I want to put in my chat. You know why? Because it's my live. It's my piece. It's not your page. You don't get to tell me what I can do on my page. But I tell you what, I have so many keywords now, you can't even type Mallory, Megan, Smashley, any of those people. I'm pretty sure right now I have a lot. I have probably over 260 something keywords, maybe more. I don't know. Me and Mike sat down one night and we wrote them all out. But I'll never have anybody tell me to stop blocking people. I block whoever the fuck I want. If I don't like your username, I might fucking block you. If you don't have enough followers, I might fucking block you. And you know why? Because I fucking can. I'm sure some people are going to replay this live and they're going to replay the beginning and they're going to be like, oh, she's crying. Oh, she's crying. Look, she's weak. No, bitches, I'm fucking human with feelings. But I'll tell you what you're never going to get out of me is another fucking apology to no other bitch on this app. I will never apologize for another fuck thing that I do or say on this app. If I said it, I said it. If I did it, I did it. If I posted it, I posted it. If it offends you, stay the fuck offended. Stay the fuck hurt. What are you going to do? You're going to hold alive because I offended you? You're going to go tell somebody that I said something because you got offended? So you want to hold a whole ass live on me for what? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman. I am 44 fucking years old. I will do. What you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna come to my place? You gonna come beat me up, huh? We gonna have a little boxing match? No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do what you always do. You're gonna hold a live. You're gonna replay my live, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, look what she said. She offended me." You're gonna jump through your phone screen? Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna post more pictures of me? Huh? You gonna post pictures of me and Mike? By the way, I think it's really fucking weird how upset shit. But here's the thing, you fuck with me, you fuck with him. You fuck with him, you fuck with me. I will never explain another goddamn thing on this app. Ever. To no one. Don't you ever think that you're going to have to a fucking box and say you did this and you did that. Oh, well, bitch, get the fuck over it. What you going to do about it? Cry, bitch? Huh? You going to cry? You want everybody to get on the little hate train? And get fucked with it. I got you, Heavenly. I got it. But right, we're supposed to be scared, right? We're supposed to be intimidated, right? When you dox people, you show people's addresses, you contact people's jobs, you contact people's family members, you fucking dox people, you fucking try to do the absolute most, you guys mock deceased people. Do y'all know that there was a live held with a deceased parts on a woman who was deceased, and they had her face on a doll, and they were over there laughing, and they thought it was funny. And then you have the fucking audacity to tell me that you're fucking offended? And Megan, I know you're streaming. I know you're streaming right now. I have some solid fucking advice for you. Seek mental help. Seek help. I don't know if it's manic behavior. I don't know if it's a bipolar disorder. I don't know if you have BPD. I don't know what the fuck it is that you have, but you truly, and I mean genuinely, Megan, sincerely, Megan, you need help. You need help. You need some type of, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a psychiatrist. I don't know what it is, but that's what you need. That's what you need. And if you had any true friends over there that see how you act and see the things that you do and the things that you participate in, your real friends would tell you the truth. But see, at one point in time, Megan, you had a lot of misfits that walked away from you because they were tired of your behavior after they have asked you to stop. And you kept doing it because you don't care, right? Because you're a Scorpio, right? I know you're streaming. Do I really give a fuck? No, I don't. How does it feel knowing that you have to keep my name in your mouth to be relevant? In order to seek attention and get attention, to get sympathy. Megan, you're using that CPS call for fucking sympathy. But maybe ask yourself, what actions were you doing? What roles were you playing on? Honest to God, Megan, there were some genuine fucking concerns on your behavior and the way that you were acting and the things that you were participating in. Genuinely, Megan. And I'm not the only person, Megan, that called CPS on your ass. My name has got to taste fucking good in your mouth. Okay? It's in it 24/7. Do you know that Mike watched a live the other day on you? And do you know that my name was brought up in your live? In less than 30 minutes, my name was mentioned 24 times. 24. 24. And see, what you like to do is you like to have your little foot soldiers try to go into chats to attack people, because that's what it is. Because see, if you want to be a little misfit, you got to sign a little contract. You got to sign the little book of Megan rules, right? You got to follow Megan rules. You can't be a free thinker over there. You got to think the way that Megan thinks. You got to do the things that Megan does, or you can't be a misfit. How sad is it, Megan, that you got to have a little group? You got to have little foot soldiers. Hmm? You think you're some big Billy Bad biker bitch sitting on her fucking throne, and you treat the people around you like shit. You use them. And the only reason why the people that still sit over there sit with you is because they don't have the balls enough to call you out on the shit that you continue to do over there. You got a bunch of weak ass bitches over there. Weak. Weak, Megan. They can't go hold a live on their own. They can't. What? Hmm? What are you going to do? You going to have Mama Bear? What you going to do, Mama Bear? What you going to do? You going to get mad? You going to go hold a live and talk shit? Pedro, you going to go jump in a box and talk shit? Pedro's husband, Trailer Park Daddy. What? I'm still, me and Mike are still waiting for you to make him cry. We're still waiting on it. You said you were going to make him cry. How are you going to do that? Levon, huh? When did you become a bad bitch? Huh? When did you become tough? I'd like to know. Your minions. Your little peons. You can't stand on your own. You got to fit in with a group to feel validated, to feel special. Shit. Y'all, it's like this. I see it like this. Y'all know what y'all remind me of? You women over there that do this shit with Megan. Y'all are kind of like a sequel of a movie, okay? It's honestly, it's just shit. It's not even worth watching. It's never going to be as good as the first one. And what I find funny is you, Joyce, you have made fun of me. You've attacked me. You've said things about me that have been untrue. You've run your mouth more about more people on this app. And you're not even a U.S. citizen. You live in Canada. Oxygen nasala. You literally were in the hospital fighting for your life, and you still found the time to get on TikTok and talk shit. And oh, Shannon, you always have everybody's name in your mouth. No, I don't. I've actually sat back and not said a fuck thing. And I have watched y'all hold lives and run my name through the fucking mud day in and day out. And then the day I finally say, fuck all you bitches. Sonny, that's funny. And Megan, you just need to calm down and you need to focus on your wandering eye. Okay? You do. You need to focus on the wandering eye. And I'll tell you what, Megan, you know what I've noticed about you when you become unhinged and you become crazy? You have what I call manic eyes. And anybody that knows anything about mental health, I have a quick question for my chat. Have y'all ever seen somebody, they've got that manic look? It's almost like the life in their eyes is gone and it turns black. That's you, Megan. And you know how I knew that you were frustrating? Mike was watching you. He was window watching you. And the way that you were chewing your gum, I'm telling you, you were bothered. You were bothered. You went into a dark place. 100 miles an hour. You were biting at the bits to go live. But you know what you didn't do today, Megan? You didn't grab a box. You want to try to remind people all the things that I've done. Megan, you've done a lot of things too. And I got a quick question, Megan. Do you post the memes? Mama Bear, do you post the memes of Mike? And do you blast that? Do y'all have a problem with the fact that he's a black man? Does that bother you? Does that bother you? And also, Leo baby, I saw in a comment section you said that I tokenized Mike because he's a black man. I don't see color. I never have. But not only is he a black man, he is the best man. But I'll tell you what you've never heard come out of my mouth is you've never heard me say a racist remark. And I'll tell you this, I'm embarrassed. I am mortified with myself that I ever sat with you, Megan. I truly am. A lot of those people that are sitting over there with you now begged me to walk away from you for months, told me that it would be best for you if I left you. They begged me. They said, Shannon, she's going to be your downfall. I made that choice to sit with you, and I'm embarrassed. It's almost like secondhand embarrassment. I don't even like to rewatch lives of you and I in it. I'm fucking embarrassed that I ever sat with someone like you. When I tell you that I was blind, that I was caught up in TikTok, and let me tell you something. I was sitting with one of the most evil, vindictive people on this fucking app. But the difference between you and me is I know when I fuck up. I know when to own my shit, Megan. Y'all can go back and say, look what you did to Andrew. Look what you did to Megan. I made it right with Andrew. You guys can spin it, do whatever it is that you do. I didn't run away from this app. I didn't log off. I didn't run and hide. No, what I did is I righted my wrong. I did the right thing. I paid that fucking money back. I don't want to hear another motherfucking bitch try to question me on that shit ever again. You hear me? That shit is done and over with. There's a lot of people that did a lot of fuck shit with me and fuck shit to me when that decision was made last year. But I made it right. And I did what I needed to do, and I moved the fuck on. But I also tell you that there were also other people that knew about it, and they weren't going to say anything about it. It wasn't until someone else decided to go, and two individuals that knew about it and chose not to speak about it, and they didn't want to. They said, we're not even going to talk. We're not even going to bring it up. We're just going to let people think what they want. But you know what? Once it got brought up, guess what? I took care of it. I handled it. Maybe not the way you, or as quick as you thought I needed to, but I did it. So all I got to say about that, shut the fuck up about it. Some of you people are sitting in boxes with criminals. You're sitting with people that have active warrants, that have taken other people's lives. Right? But Shannon's the worst person on the app, right? I'm terrible, but there's people on this app. They've stolen. They've actually gone to jail, gone to prison. They've actually had to pay their fines and pay their restitution, and yet they have the audacity to fucking judge my ass. And I would like to know why you lied. I would like to know why you lied and you told me that your husband was dying and had CPR. And I stayed up all night long with you, waiting for you to keep me updated and to find out you were home. Popular Demand was home by 9 o'clock in the morning and you were headed off to work. But yet and you didn't want me to tell a soul. You didn't want me to tell nobody. Nobody. All to come to find out that was a fucking lie, right? But nobody wants to call her out on that shit, right? You lied about your husband's health. You lied. You made a whole ass story up. All because you got called out on a racist remark and you needed sympathy. But nobody's going to call you out on that shit. Do I need to bring it up every single live, Megan? Huh? Explain to me how your husband had CPR done on him. And areas on the body. Explain to me how you can be released from the hospital. And then how would you, as a wife, go to work that morning? I don't know about you, but if Mike had CPR done on him and he was in the hospital, but nobody wants to question that, right? Nobody. You lied about being a lesbian. You used Hair Junkie's passing as a way to monetize off of him. You took a shirt with his face on it. You put it in a bag, sprinkled ashes, threw it in the trash can with dog shit on it. Your husband told you not to send it, and then you did it anyway. Good to know, Jana. Did you quit streaming because you didn't want people to hear the truth? Is that why you quit streaming? Because you don't want people to know the truth? You want to sit here and call me a piece of shit and do all the foul things that you've done to me, Megan? Huh? But any dare. So like today, when you got called out today in the Bare Necessities live, you made a phone call at 3 a.m. in the morning and you asked another woman them to call their family member a little N with a hard ER. You said the full word. You said the full word. You all heard call women of color black bitches. You tell women of color, if they want fried chicken. But yet you have the audacity to play me every day. Focus on your coffee time. Focus on your coffee time. Focus on whatever it is that you need to focus on. But fucking with me for another goddamn day ain't it. Because I'm about to match motherfucking energy. To speak on me and talk to me. Megan, I'm going to go live every day and I'm going to replay every fucking clip and I'm going to remind people of all the fuck up shit that you've done on this app. I want to do it. Do it. And until you leave me the fuck alone and you keep my name out your mouth, that's how I'm going to roll. Do you hear me? I'm not going to sit back. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to stay silent. I'm just going to make sure I'm going to know who you are. Seek help. Seek therapy. And if anybody over there is your real friend, they would have told you to do it a long fucking time ago. Megan, I have BPD. I have borderline personality fucking disorder. It's not even curable. Now, I can take medication to manage it. I can do therapy, but it's not curable. I can't, it's something I'm going to have to live with. And I have to have coping mechanisms. But I will tell you that when I was at my worst, I was in my worst state of my life. It was the environment that I was living in. A new life. I have an amazing, I don't just have a boyfriend. I have a best friend. He's not just a boy toy. He's not someone I just fuck or sleep with. He's the best thing that's ever happened to my life. He's a real one. He tells me when I'm right. He tells me when I need to work on things. You don't have real friends, Megan. You have TikTok friends. You have TikTok friends. You have friends that just ride along with you because it's TikTok shit. Everything in your life is consumed and is surrounded with TikTok. The fact that you guys have suckered in a woman who is battling a lot of things in her life, and you guys have taken advantage of her when she's under the influence. And you got that woman to release my phone number so that y'all could dox it. How pitiful is it that you took advantage of a woman who was inebriated last night, got her to give you my phone number, and you doxed it? Right? Y'all don't care who you fuck with. Y'all don't care what you do to people. You guys take advantage of people so that you can get what you can get out of them. And then you use them and then you discard them like they're trash. The difference between me and you, Megan, is I have boundaries. I set boundaries with myself. The day that I decided to walk away from you, the day I decided that I no longer wanted to be associated with you, I set a boundary with myself. Did I expect you to turn and do the most evil, vindictive shit that you did to me? I had a feeling. But that's what you do. And I want people to think about this. The day that any of you women over there that sit with her, the day that you decide to speak up, the day that you decide to say, no more, I'm not dealing with your shit, and you decide to walk away, I pray to God that you never have to go through what I have with her. But yet I'm the narcissist. And even though you women have done the absolute worst to me and y'all have said horrible things about me, I still would never wish anything to happen to you what's happened to me. How is it that I'm a narcissist, that even my enemies, even people that are continuing to do the foul, fucked up shit that they're doing to me, I am sitting on your address, I'm sitting on your phone number, I'm sitting on some of your family members' names, screenshots, and I chose to delete it. And trust me, I was so angry at times that I wanted to just do some shit like that. But I told myself, I know what it feels like to have that done to me, and I never want anyone else to feel that way. And yet here it is that I have set on people's addresses that not that I've looked up, but people have sent me, screenshot me, messaged me. I have OG's current phone number, her current, not an old one, her current. And I chose to delete that out of my phone. I've never doxed your address, Megan. I've never doxed your phone number. I've never uh, I've never doxed any one of you. But I have people that are wanting me to. I have people that are sending me information to do foul shit to you, but I choose not to. So I know who I am. I know who I don't want to be, and I definitely know who I don't want to sit with. And I don't want to sit with anybody on the likes of that side. Mm-mm. So two of the things that I've done wrong, right? I've owned up to. I've apologized for. I'm continuing to be crucified for. But a lot of you women are actively sitting with criminals on the run and supporting a man on the run who stole from a business of over $100,000, has tormented women on this app who have active protection orders on. And you guys think that that's cool. And yet I'm the worst person in the world. No, you got me all the way fucked up. And what I find real crazy is that y'all like to go after people that what? Y'all think just because Mike is quiet, y'all don't think because he doesn't get in these boxes, y'all don't think because he just stays down in the chat and he don't say much, decides to get in a box. I promise you he'd make a lot of you bitches cry. Because when I tell you that he has no filter, he has no filter. And he will not give a fuck about your feelings. So just know the day you ever see this man in a box and he's getting ready to speak on your ass, I hope you're prepared. But Trailer Park Daddy, once again, I have a quick question. When you gonna make my man cry? When you gonna make him cry? Huh? I think it's this man calls himself Trailer Park Daddy and sits with a bunch of women. Do you not have anything better to do with your day? Oh, absolutely, Sonny. Talk about it, talk about it or be about it. Because most of you bitches, all you do is talk about it. All you do is run your mouth about it. You're not going to be about it. I guarantee you none of you bitches on this app would square up with me. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. I'm telling you one right now, I got so much pent up energy and anger in me towards this TikTok shit. I promise you. I promise you. You would be lucky if you ended up walking again. You're not going to do nothing to me. You're not going to pull up. You're not going to show up. Some of y'all need to learn how to shut the fuck up. So I'm just going to say this one more time, Megan. You keep my name in your mouth. I'm going to hold alive every day. And I'm going to replay every clip where you've said racial shit. I'm going to make sure that I let people know about your 3 a.m. phone call. I might just in fact start going into random lives just to replay your shit, just to give you some attention. And maybe I need to get out on these streets and show people who you really are. Maybe I need to be the soldier. I'm going to do my own footwork. I'm going to do my own leg work. And I'm going to let a whole new select new people know who the fuck you are. I don't need little foot soldiers to go out and do my work. Matter of fact, I'm in a whole new group of people right now. I haven't brought you up yet, but I guarantee you if I did, they would probably you want to bring in some new key players, I can bring in some new key players myself. You want to recruit, I can recruit. But see, I don't recruit for misfits. I recruit people that, have morals and fucking standards. I don't look for quantity. I look for fucking quality. I don't need to have 100 fucking people in my life to feel fucking important. I want quality people. Quality. That's the difference between you and I. And also, Megan, can I ask you a favor? Could you please put on a new hoodie? Because I swear to God, you wear the same green fucking hoodie every fucking. Wash your hair, blow dry it, throw a straightener through it. I don't know, maybe put on some fucking lip gloss and some fucking eyelashes. But coming after my fucking looks, bitch, ain't it? And Violet, you are the last big back beer belly bitch that has any room to talk on anybody's looks. Okay? Because I tell you what, Violet, I know your first name, but I won't say it. And I'll tell you what, Violet, you need to stop trusting people. You need to stop trusting people because sometimes the people that you sit with, Violet, they're starting to tell it. And you know what's really crazy? Jana don't tell me shit about you. Jana's never even really told me anything about you that y'all shared. But I'll tell you what, even though that's not your real name, Violet, I found out your real name today. Did you know that, Violet? I know your whole last name. I even know where the fuck you're from. I even know the city and the motherfucking state, Violet. Don't blame Jana. Hell, I asked Jana, and Jana won't even tell me. Jana said she knew it, but Jana wasn't going to tell it. Isn't that something, Violet? That somebody's so sick of your fucking behavior that they messaged me all your shit. All your shit, Violet. Do I need to post it? Do I need to say the real Violet, please stand up? I'll say this though. It's a name that's in one of the TV series Sex and the City. I'll just say that I know that your name is a character that's in Sex and the City. So you already know that I know it. And you would actually be kind of I honestly, Violet, you would be surprised if I told you who actually gave me that information. Do you know that? I know your whole name, first, last, city, state. I do know, Violet, that you should probably potty train your dogs and stop letting them go on piss pads in your house. You might want to work on potty training those dogs. Okay? But see, even though I'm sitting on this said information, shit, Jana, I didn't even get you. Jana, shit, you wouldn't even give me her name. Shit, I asked you today, I said, is your name even Jana? And you were like, nope, my name's Violet. And I said, shit, your name's Violet? I asked Jana today if that was her real name. I asked Jana, I said, is Jana your real name? And she said, no, it's Violet. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got you. I got you. I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, Jana, I can't help the shit people send me. You know what I mean? I will just say that there's people out there that are tired of people fucking with me. Pig farmer, you want me to hear the turkey call? I did it. Jesus, look at that fucking profile picture. Pig farmer. Holy fucking shit. Is that who I think it is? Oh no. No. Jana. No, hey Jana, hey, unblock. Good. Don't Jana. Jana. I just got a text message. Trust me, they're good. Unblock them, ho. They're good, trust me. Even though they got 0 followers, 0 following, they're good. Trust me, I just got a text. They're good. Okay, pig farmer, you're not blocked anymore. You can come back to the farm. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Hey, by the way, I suck. I know I'm not really good at looking at the screen. If you guys send me a gift, I will I'll DM you, say thank you. I'm like the worst. But anyway, pig farmer, did he come back yet? I was just wondering. I was just curious. Okay. I was just curious. Hey, I got a quick question. From 1 to 10, how highly do you think it is that somebody's going to replay this live? Well, Jana said he's not blocked anymore. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how highly do you think it is that somebody's going to replay this live? You think Southern? Do you think it's a 10? Do you? Okay, it's not showing them blocked. Okay, I think she unblocked it. I think she unblocked it. Mhm. Jana, fuck! How long is dinner cook? You bitches are making me raw dog this shit. Ugh, what is that? Oh, so you come and get in a box and then you go silent? What's up with that, Jana?
I had to mute my TV.
God, well, fuck! I'm like, you get up here and um. Oh my God! Look at this cowboy coming up.
Are you really over here yelling at me? I am like busy right now. God, I'm joking. Good evening, ladies.
Hey, good
I'm
evening.
doing nothing.
Do y'all know that there were?
Oh my God.
The first one, man, you clap back, girl. I was sitting here at the kitchen table going, God damn.
Hey,
Mm-mm-mm.
listen. I she got up in that box and she really thought she was going to come at me.
She
And
did.
I'm gonna tell you what, I couldn't even take her serious because when she was talking in the box, she sounded like she was nervous. She goes, "And you know
Yes.
what you did to me to them, Shannon." And I was like, she almost sounded like that actor Bobcat off the Police Academy. Shannon.
You know what was crazy is I heard her say that we made Whitty cry, and I thought, whoa, 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 whoa! Did you not listen to Whitty? Did you not hear her doxing me? Did you not hear her giving away Shannon's phone number? And when we if she started crying, she did it to herself. We didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, no.
Ridiculous.
I have, but and I've said it again. If I would have gone on live and I would have done and said the things that she did, I was.
Mm-hmm. You're
And
taking the puppy out, huh?
I am I echoing?
I always know. I always know because it sounds like, um,
You're in
you
an
know how
empty
when,
room.
And I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah,
proud to be an American. We released 9/11 free. I won't forget the bitches on TikTok that won't stay the fuck away from me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend yourself today. There ain't no doubt I love this land. Fuck you bitches all the way. Hell yeah.
God
yeah.
damn. Okay, okay.
She means business, all right? She means
Holy cow.
business.
Listen,
And we're calling your moms. We're calling all your moms too. How about that?
listen, I'm trying to get my dog to poop. Y'all be quiet. Go poop.
Before or after you just saying, woman? Poor
Before.
Miley Ray. She's like, what the hell, mommy? What the hell? I'm trying to poop.
Listen,
Let me poop.
she was looking at me the whole time. She was like, "Well, golly."
Yeah, yeah.
She's like,
Mommy means business tonight.
I guess you could say I'm just a bitchy American.
Oh,
Oh,
grown
hey,
women
look,
acting a fool. It's
listen.
crazy.
They're gonna hold alive and say she sang an American song and she just. Everyone be quiet. She's
Mm-mm-mm. All right.
babe. She's pooping.
Oh my God.
I want everybody to put hand claps in there. She just laid a turd.
She just laid a turd.
I would turn my camera on, but I don't want to show shit on here. But she really.
There's the baby.
Oh my god! Good girl, you went potty.
No,
Hey,
pumpkin pie.
now I'm going to give everyone a lesson on how to discard dog shit properly, okay?
Just don't pick it up with your bare hands.
Well, I'm not with my paw.
Uh,
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take some tissue paper, toilet paper, and I'm going to do, a couple of plies, and I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to flush it, and then I'm going to wash my hands with hot soap and water.
imagine that.
I'm so proud of her. Babe, she took the best little shit. I love you. Yes, I do. This is a good little girl. Yeah. Run around. Ugh.
So cute.
Bigger on camera, but she really is not.
Oh
She's
no,
tiny.
she looks tiny.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's
she
only
does.
she's only 2.6 pounds. She's little as fuck.
Is
Oh,
she a mini?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh
she's
my goodness.
Because I showed my husband a picture of her. Mini? I said,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's she's kind of gotten into her personality, and she actually barked for the first time.
So
Uh
cute.
she was, and it was all because the neighbors downstairs were fighting. Come on, come on.
Oh.
Hey, babe, I got a quick question. You're down here. When was the last time we fed her? Was it before you left? Like an hour or so? I flushed the shit.
Good
Oh,
job.
I
oh,
thought
you
you were
did?
gonna say, "Hey, babe, can I drink your last Mountain Dew?"
No, he doesn't. Listen. It was the one. I usually don't drink the last Mountain Dew. I usually save it for him, but you know, I was
You're like,
thirsty.
"I'm thirsty. I am so thirsty, babe. Please,
I know.
Desperate
please."
times call for desperate
It
measures.
does.
You know
It
that?
does.
I don't know. Like I said today, I found out a lot of shit today. Um,
That's too bad.
Yeah,
That's
I'm sorry to hear all that. That's
it is what it is. All I can do is close the book and move on.
yep.
And uh, whether or not they decide to, get up in a box and try to say no, they didn't do that or whatever. I'm just chalking it up as you leave me the fuck alone, I leave you the fuck alone. You keep my name out your mouth, I'll keep yours out of mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And
right.
I don't understand why people do that. Like, come on.
I mean, it's
I
one thing.
know.
Like, well, like I said, I mean, I get it. It's TikTok, a bunch of women, but I'd just say this app has really opened my eyes a lot to the fuckery that people do, and you truly think that someone cares and is genuine and authentic, and they come to find out it all was just a fucking waste of time.
Yep, all for show.
Well,
All for show.
exactly. And keep in mind, if they're coming to you and talking, you know that they're doing the same thing about you. You know they're doing the same thing behind
Well,
your back.
well, and I tell people this all the time. Well, if they were willing to sit there and do that to me, you don't think they're not doing that to you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They think they're in the clear. They're not. They're
Right.
not. And Pam, I am very disappointed with you. Very. I never expected that from you. Number one. Number two, Leo baby. I don't even really know what to say about this, but same. I'm very disappointed too, hearing what you've done. It's a shame. I guess I gave you more credit. I'm not sure. Levon, what did I do to you? Or what did Shannon do to you? Because poof, you're over there, and I don't care who you're friends with, but you don't talk to me at all, and you used to. So I'm not sure what's going on with that one.
Do you know that I never, when
Violet,
LeBron
you can sit on a cactus and spin.
every day, all
Okay, I'm
day,
done.
10
I'm
times a
done.
day,
Go ahead.
10 times a day. No, let's get back on Levon, right? So Levon, she just kind of fell off the grid, right? I didn't speak on it, didn't bring up her name. Um, I just was like, okay, well, she decided to whatever. And then lo and behold, I start seeing she's sitting with a certain person, and I'm just like, well, that's groundbreaking news because last time I checked, shit, you were just talking mad shit about her to me constantly, and and talking about shit people over there, and then now shit, y'all are best friends. Levon's turned into a pretty nasty person, but I mean, whatever. Roll with that shit.
I really don't. By the way, has Pam replied to you yet?
Uh, well, no, she did not. And I have
Imagine that.
well, here's the thing. Every time that I reach out, every time that I message, I don't get a response for a long time. But yet, when I don't respond right away, it's a problem. So what I said is fuck it.
Mm.
I blocked her, and it's
Oh, okay, okay.
yep. So yep, she's blocked. Blocked her on Facebook. Blocked her on TikTok. Even blocked her sneaky account.
I did
And
the same thing.
yep, I did, and I'm done with it. You know, if you felt the need to drag me and to do some fuck shit to me, you know, behind the scenes, and then played in my face, I just wanted you
Mm-hmm.
to know publicly that I know, and I really just don't give a fuck. And you go do whatever it is that you hang out with. Keep my name out
Hey,
your mouth.
Shannon,
What up?
that's not one of her accounts, right?
What?
What's
Um,
the
no, that's not her.
Okay, okay, good.
Nope. And here's another thing. You can try to message me on a sneaky. You can try. I will not open it. I will not read it. I will not entertain it. I will literally just delete it and block it. That is how I'm handling that. Mhm. Yep. Um, I
Just
have.
gotta do, you have to do what you have to do.
There's no closure. There doesn't need to have closure.
No.
Uh, to me, um, what's done is done. It's a one and done, and I'm gonna just do people around that, you know, aren't gonna do fuck shit behind my back and play in my face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but here's the thing, though.
Oops.
Everybody wants to. I was shown the receipts today, all of them. Um, honestly, my jaw hit the floor, and
That's not right.
yeah,
I don't like people act like that.
and I'll probably show them to you, Jana. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'll show them to you for sure, cause bitch. I mean, it is
I'm
what it is.
calling their moms. I'm telling. That's it. That's it.
Honestly, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, "Holy shit! What are
You
you?"
know what? I know I don't think mine will because when you told me when you're talking to me about, her and saying, um, she wants to apologize to me, blah 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 blah, blah. I thought, be careful because I don't trust her. Not if she's not what
Did,
I'm knowing,
hey,
or not what I've heard.
did she ever DM you and apologize?
No,
Oh, so she never apologized to you,
no, no.
and
I
she
think she
never.
just wanted me to unblock her so she could come into my lives just
Okay.
to share it or let other people hear it. But no, she never apologized to me.
Well, and the fact, Pam, Mike, and you were streaming it so Sweet Cheeks could listen in. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
No,
is unbelievable.
well, it is. Honestly, it is. Now, if she would have said, "Hey, Sweet Cheeks would like to join the live," I would have probably said, "Sure, no
Right,
problem." But the fact
right.
that did you ever record our phone calls too, Pam? Did you
Oh
record?
gosh, I hope not.
Because I mean, if you're willing to do that, I don't know what else you did behind the scenes, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's cool though. That's cool.
Jeez Louise.
Listen, I'm just eating a cheesy breadstick right now, and it is from Domino's. It's the cheesy one, and it's like,
Oh
oh,
yes.
oh my god. Hey, babe, I see that you left me a pizza. You're a good man. He's a good man. He's a good. I know. I opened up the pizza boxes. I was like, "Fuck! I bet he took this to work." And he left me the last slice of pizza,
Oh.
and it has a lot of crust on it. God bless America. You love my ass. Left me
God
the.
bless America.
Oh yeah, sweet bro. You got a baked potato from Wednesdays or from Wendy?
No, yeah, me too.
I've never
Yeah.
had a baked potato from Wendy's.
I didn't know they
Yeah, they're
sold
pretty
those here.
good. What's really good if you like this, but they also serve chili.
Yeah.
Oh
Put it
yeah.
on your baked potato. It's good.
Also, I only have a couple of mods that have superpowers, and now all my other mods you can block and mute. And here's the reason why. Okay, call me weird, but I do have a lot of important shit in my keywords, and I'm protecting a lot of shit. And I only have a couple people that have access to that. So I hope y'all can respect that. Okay.
I don't want superpowers. Don't give me
Oh,
that.
you want? Hey, give me so I can give you superpowers.
I don't want it.
You want superpowers?
She said she does not.
No, I don't. That's
You
too
want?
big of a responsibility.
Well, you know that I had someone mad, but then they said that I needed to unblock keywords.
Oh, do you now?
No, I don't.
Oh, oh. Is it get fucked? Is that one of the keywords that they want to block?
I'm gonna tell you what. You cannot type Petty, Smashly, Mallory, Megan, Monster, Ratina, Holly Mae. You can't even type those names in my chat. You can't even type stream live. What else? Oh, I've got a shit. I've listened. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Good shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought, and then also every form of Mike G string, Mike's
Jesus.
micro D, Mike's everything. I mean, he's got like 50 different variations in the keywords. Mhm.
Uh,
But
it's
I love it, pickle, and I know people are like, I know that I'm typing it, I just can't see it.
hell.
See, and that's hey, and then also, hey, do you know that you can put a keyword in that if that person types that keyword, they automatically get blocked?
What? Oh, that's new.
Yep, on TikTok, you can do certain keywords if they block them out of the live.
Oh,
Mhm.
that I did not know.
Yep, I read on it. Yep, you can go into your settings and your comment settings, and if they type it too many times, it will actually. I don't know. I don't know if it mutes them or blocks them, but yeah, if they do too many attempts, it that they can't see the live anymore. Uh-huh.
Ew, hey, that'd be fun.
Stop fucking with me, ho!
They won't. They like to taste your name in their mouth.
Oh, all the time. All the
Weird.
time.
So
I
weird.
mean, Mallory played my lives again all day today. Like she did.
I saw. Like, come
Hey,
on.
hey, did you hear any old juicy ones? Do you remember? Because I don't. Listen, I held a lot of lives. Was there anything happening, or was
I
I
have
just
no
crashing out?
idea.
Was
No,
I
you
just?
were just talking. Hmm.
Hey, I wonder if Mallory replayed the one where I dressed up like her and I had the glasses and the robe and the headband on.
Oh, that would have been great. Well, remember, they're not going to replay any lives that, makes them look bad in it.
Well,
Nah.
a lot of my lives were funny. I mean, they really were. Like, yeah, I mean, I had a few of them that were like, crashing out or I'm like fucking losing my shit. But I mean,
Whatever.
I. Mhm.
I mean, watching some crash outs are kind of fun.
Oh, listen, one time I went and watched a crash out, and I shit you not. So this is when what the fuck? I just got a screenshot. Who the fuck is this? Hold please.
Oh, she left us.
Uh-oh.
It's dangerous. Oh, no, I have an empty.
Oh, Sunny. Sunny, I seen it. Sunny, I saw the screenshot. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Well,
gosh. What is it?
well, well, well. Cat's out the bag.
Oh, no.
What the heck?
Hey, you know what? Listen, Sonny. What? Is she calling you a liar now?
Are you
Hey,
calling me a liar?
Sonny, is she calling you a liar? Because I saw the text and it looks like she calls you a liar. Mm. What you gonna do about it, Sonny? Sunny side up.
That's what I thought.
Hey, listen. It said what? Why? I saw everything. You sent me shit. Hello? Is she? Okay, Sonny. Mm-hmm. Listen. I ain't got time for this shit. What you gonna do? You gonna be like, it wasn't me. It was.
Oh.
Hey, Southern.
Yes, Alan.
Didn't you say that you had to you you're making another account
Yeah.
so that you cannot use your husband's account to go live on?
Yep, because we the drama brought to your account, just because I can't go live on mine. He goes, let them. He goes, it'll be the last thing they want to do. And I said, I know. But yeah, I think I'm going to make another account for
Hey,
me.
and I'm not. Hey, not gonna lie. He's a little stud muffin there, Southern. You got you a little hot one there.
Oh, thank you, man. That
I mean,
was,
listen.
oh God, that was probably 15 years ago.
Hey, listen. He looks like he's ready to go to midnight rope a hoe.
He roped a good hoe.
Hey, he roped the best hoe. You better get
He
that
did.
right.
He did.
That's right.
We'll be celebrating 11 years here in about 3 weeks, and
Well,
just
if you
been.
if you add up all my ex marriages, we might get to 11.
Hey, my first marriage, I was only married for legally a year,
Okay. Oh,
but we were only together for like, oh God, I think it was like 6 months.
okay. Everyone thinks that my marriages were just like, I mean, I was with my first one for almost 7, and then the second, oh, I gotta think about this shit. Almost 5, and
Nice.
then my third, shut up, babe. My third, let me think. I mean, when did we get married? So 14, 15, 16. That one only lasted 3. That one was and then my fourth one, we were together. Let's see, we met in 2016, and then we got married in 2019, and we got divorced in 2025. So I mean, that one held steady for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Just think. Shit. The hell, this time I might make you last 10.
But see, they can sit there and run their mouth about marriages and oh, blah, blah, blah. It's no different than being in a relationship with someone. Oh my God, you signed a piece of paper, but look where you're at now. You
Right.
got your Prince Charming.
Honestly, the way that I see it, a marriage certificate, look, it is a legal binding contract. Okay, that's just basically for the government to say you two motherfuckers are linked together.
Yep.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was always like, oh my God, I want to get married. I want to be married. I want to be a wife. I want to. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Nope.
Felt.
I don't, and like I said, I told Mike, if we're just together and we're just happy, content, fine. If one day down the road and we have to decide to like, and by the way, if we get married, babe, I'm just going to tell you, it's got to be on the beach. I mean, I want to feel the sand between my toes.
And her butt cheeks.
Yeah, kind of piece of paper, but you could just put a ring on it. Get me a Cracker Jack box ring.
There you go.
Well, you did get me a wiener dog, so fuck it. I mean, you're in good graces for at least the next 5 years.
Or a ring pop.
Fuck
Those
yeah,
are
this
all
other $1,000 wiener dog. I don't know about you, but listen, I got 2 wieners that counts. Okay, 2 wieners.
God damn it.
Fuck yeah, 2 wieners. I've got a winner with a wiener and just a wiener. Ain't that something?
You got us all beat.
I know. Hey, babe, I'm gonna try one of these new vape pens or these vape pods. So, in here where we live, do y'all know that I got doxxed today and I put where I live?
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, well, who would have done that? Who would have done that?
Who would have thunk it?
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Come visit me. Come say hi. Fuck it. Y'all want to dox me? Come drop by and say hi. Hey, and if you do, our state actually has banned flavored vapes. Could you at least bring me like 4 watermelon ice vapes, and then I'll let you beat my ass?
I just got one of the watermelon ices the last time, and it was
Okay.
pretty damn good.
Hold on. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this bitch. Hold on. Look.
Oh, shit.
Look. Oh my God. I got to show y'all. This is. Holy shit. Babe, this is cool as fuck. I have to show you. Hold on. He's at work, so y'all don't judge me. Okay, look. Look, honey. Look what it does. Yes, I talked to my man. He's my mod. He's my main man. Okay, look what it does, hun.
What?
Ooh,
Okay,
which
don't
one
flag
is
it.
that?
I don't know, but don't flag it. Don't flag it. Uh, it's called Cloud Nerds. View me.
Hmm.
Huh.
I'm running a Mr. Fog. I like those ones.
Yeah, it lights up.
That's
Oh, that's
cool.
cool. It looks like stained glass.
Nice.
Y'all, look at this fucking wiener. God bless America. She's so fucking cute. Look.
Oh, you baby.
Oh my god.
Hi, baby. It's
Just
a
wait
puppy.
for a moment. Mhm.
Hi, my love.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh
babe,
my God.
mine's the watermelon ice. So that's the one that I have, and then I have the crisp apple. I can't even say apple. I'm saying aspel. I have crisp apple.
Nice.
I decided to hold alive, and I have a list now.
I have a successful.
Her name is Miley Ray.
She's so
Yes.
precious.
Yep, she is. Her name is Miley Ray, and she's like,
Oh.
hold on. I'm trying not to show my fat ass, but here, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even wearing a bra right now, but I'm showing my wiener.
Oh
Hey,
my.
hey, y'all want to look at this? But see how smooth she is?
Tiny.
She's so little.
Oh,
Hi,
look at the tail.
baby.
Hey, this is what I want to do to these bitches online. Blah, 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 blah.
The tail just wags with it.
She's like, oh, I love this.
Look
I
how long
love
that.
this.
Look at how long that.
Her tail is long.
Look
Oh,
almost as
look
long as she
at
is.
her. Little cutie pie. Oh my
She's,
goodness.
she's a
Look
doll.
at those ears.
She is. But
Mhm.
I just
Hi,
want to see.
baby.
I know that she looks bigger, but she is. She's just a little. And see what
She's
people
a
don't.
little pumpkin butt.
When you have a wiener dog, you have to protect their spines.
That's what
If you
you're
don't know
saying.
this, we're having an educational moment. So if you ever get a wiener dog and you put them in air gel, make sure that you support their butt and their arms. Hold them up.
Look at her. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby.
Hey,
You're
y'all want?
so
Hey,
pretty.
y'all want to see her
Look at
girl
your
boob?
belly. Look
Look
at
at her
your
girl.
belly.
Look at her girl boobies.
Look at your belly. Look at your belly.
Oh,
Oh
she got a
my
nice ball
goodness.
belly.
Hi, baby.
She's just looking like, Mom, what are you doing to me?
Hey,
Shazzy came
listen.
over. She's like, I know you're talking to me. Come on.
So
You
hey,
can
so
come on.
listen.
Hi, baby.
So last night I was sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
and
Look at the puppy.
my moo had lifted up, and she got underneath that moo, and she straight up bit my ass.
Yeah.
That was
Um,
so funny when you said that.
I know. I picked her up on Friday.
hmm
He's
And if
so
y'all are live streaming me, take a picture of my fucking wiener. Secret
So
wiener
cute.
oh,
mine.
the little
Daddy, look
forehead
at that
wrinkle.
puppy. Look at that puppy.
She's great. I love her.
No.
Making
I
me
know
miss
it.
having a puppy, but I'm good. Mm-mm.
Hey, first of all, listen. Southern. I would tell you. So last night, because y'all know that I was up. So I've been kennel training her, potty trainer. I take
Oh,
her out about. I usually take her out about every 35, 40 minutes. Anyway, so last night, I was taking her in and out, whatever, during that live. Well, then finally, I was like, okay, I'm going to put her in her kennel. I called Mike and we talked. And I said, all right, I'm going to put this baby down. So then I tried to put her in the kennel and she was like, and I said, let me hang up. Let me try to get her to sleep. So then I put her in the kennel. I laid next to her. I played a lullaby on YouTube. She
oh
fell,
my.
she fell asleep. And then I went back to bed. And then about an hour later, she was like,
Mm-hmm.
so I took her and I put her into bed. And then right before Mike got home, I put her back down. And then this little bitch got up at 7. So I've been up since 7.
Yep, sounds about right. When we got our puppy, she wouldn't sleep by herself at all. We found out she had severe separation anxiety.
Uh-huh.
I had to sleep on the floor in front of her kennel with my arm in the kennel just to get her to sleep. And then woke up the next morning with piss and shit on my hand. Said, gee, thanks. And we did that for about a week. I couldn't do it no more. My back couldn't take it anymore. So we built a bigger kennel in the living room, and mommy slept on the couch for 3 months.
Well, so on Wednesday we bought her a grass turf. It's like a 6x8, and then we have put it in our garage because she cannot be outside or in public until she's fully
Yeah.
vaccinated. So she has to do her potty. So we cleaned out the garage area, and so we're gonna put it's the grass pad. But that's where she's going, and honestly, she's done great with potty training. She's done.
No, look at that baby. Oh
Don't
my
mind my cats.
goodness. Oh
Zeta,
my goodness.
you gonna lift your head or you just gonna open your eyeballs? No. Say hi.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
Pretty.
Hi.
He said,
You're
Um,
so cute. What's
yeah.
with this tan and black doggies? I've got a tan and black doggy too.
yeah, that's my baby.
Hmm.
Oh, and then also so what I did is I ordered these. They're like belly bands that go around her thing,
Oh,
her little tinker pot. So she's gonna wear those when she's inside the house because you know how puppies are. They got small bladders, but yeah. So when she goes outside to potty, we'll just take it off and let her go potty, and then put it back on until she can fully get the potty training. Because we have carpet and new rugs in our place, and we don't want. I can't stand. I can't deal with. I showed Jana our place today, and Jana knows how OCD I am. So, yeah. So we're just gonna try to prevent it. But they're little black diapers. They're cloth, so you can rewash them,
mm-hmm.
and then they kind of snap on the bottom.
So kind of like
That's a
cloth
good
diaper.
idea.
Yeah, it's a doggy diaper in a way. Yeah.
But I got it on. We got them on Amazon. So I got a pack of 3 because I didn't want to commit to the same brand right away. I want to make sure that these are gonna work.
Yeah.
And if they do work, I'm gonna order a few more. So
Well, that's smart.
anyway.
Yeah,
Oh my
potty training's the
goodness.
worst. It took I think she was about 8 months old when we finally got her fully potty trained. I'm like, girl, like come on. Like I can't
Well,
do
I
this.
I will say having wiener dogs prior potty training a wiener dog, you have to be consistent like a mother trucker.
Oh yeah.
Um, and I definitely listen. And I'm going to. You said, can we clear air? She is at an air jail. Look. Um, I cannot do pee pads in the house.
Sorry, Sonny's comment.
Come get this man and kids. Somebody,
No,
kids.
thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
Mhm.
Um, no, I cannot do pee pads in the house because to me,
Neither can I. I just can't do that.
okay, to me, I feel like if you're gonna put a pee pad, you need to do it in an area where you need to. They say when you do a pee pad, you should do it close by the door because
Yep.
then you show them to go. But when you have people that put pee pads throughout their house, you're teaching your dog to piss in your home.
Yep.
And that's what they go where their scent is. So she knows now to go on her potty thing out there because she's gone on it. But it's like when you do the pee pads, you have that scent everywhere, and then they're just. I don't care. Yes, the pee pads have the underlining, but that shit leaks, and sometimes the
Mhm.
dog doesn't piss all the way on it. They do it on the side.
You can
And it
still
stays
smell
free.
it.
So
Yeah.
like so like last night when she went on her little potty pad out there, she was just on the tippity tip of the pad and she decided to take a deuce. And I'm like, yeah, if I'd have had that on my carpet, I'd have had shit on my carpet. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Okay, you said the Gulf of Coast Mama. My other comment isn't going through. What what do you want to clear up? Who the hell's trying to get in the box? I don't even want to know. Oh shit. Who the fuck is this bitch? Is this who I think it is? You better
Mm,
listen. If it's who I think it is, I swear to God, I'm gonna go the fuck off on you, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Fucking request a box, ho.
You scared them away.
Come on, Sonny. I was just fucking with you, ho. Did you mean to? Did you mean to? I know. listen,
Always.
listen, I know who Sonny is. I was just tickling a pickle there. I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, "Did you hear how Shannon was talking to one of her followers?"
She yells at us and she abuses us,
I
and
guess
then
her
we keep
comment
coming
is getting
back.
filtered or something.
Well, I have a lot of. I've got a lot of things filtered.
Reword it.
Re-
Reword it.
Type it. Hey, type it with spaces.
Oh God, don't do that. We're gonna have to block words with spaces. I ain't in charge of that. I ain't a super mod. Ah.
Hey, so y'all remember how I told y'all my hair? So it's super thin. I have it kind of like combed down, but yeah, I lost a big chunk yesterday in my front. Yeah, so it's kind of, I. It looks like I have a toupee.
It's a beautiful toupee.
It's whatever.
Well,
Spell it
yeah.
out with dashes. Sonny, are you coming up, bitch? Or are you just fucking with me? Come on now. Don't tempt me with a good sunshine. Y'all look how mellow she is.
I know.
Mm,
She's so chill. She's just chilling.
right.
Has she gotten spunky yet?
Oh, girl, she did today.
Oh,
Well, she's kind of starting to find her like personality, and she's starting to get the zoomies. She was kind of going around. Well, then today she was like nibbling because they got them puppy teeth. So she was nibbling on Mike, and he was like, "God damn, that hurts." And then I was laying on the couch covering my nipples because I was like, I don't want her to bite them.
yeah.
She would.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where
look,
goes?
look how pretty you are.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, this is the best $1,000 my man has spent. Can you believe we just gave someone money and we got this? Tell him. Tell him.
Oh my goodness. Hi,
Hey,
baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What are you doing?
who's a puppy?
You being a good girl? You
Who's a
gonna be a good
puppy?
girl? Oh my God, I just want to kiss her little face.
Look, I mean, but she's just chill. Look at that. But we took her to we when we got her, we had to go to the store and stuff. And then the car, she
Hmm.
did so amazing on the car ride, and we were in that car
Good
for 6.5 hours.
girl.
She was chill the whole way. So listen, I'm sorry, but you're going to be seeing a whole lot of her in my lives, and I really don't give a shit. So I think she's pretty
Good.
special.
So
She's so
many.
beautiful. She's so pretty.
So since y'all want to, yeah, since all you people on TikTok are like, Shannon, you didn't even raise your own kids. I hope you can raise a fucking dog. Fuck you.
Why do they keep
Jeez.
bringing that up? That is
I
Because
don't
not.
know.
because they don't know shit and they run with shit.
God.
You said
Okay.
clean the Gulf of Mama. Who the fuck are you?
Why don't you come in a box and say what you're trying to say? Because it's obviously not coming through.
You
Is this
oh
a
you said your dog scrolled you out. She will be 9 weeks old on Monday. Sonny, get my question. Who the fuck?
It's
Where
another
did
sad moment.
where the fuck did Sonny go? Thank you, Retro. Oh wait, oh is this
I
guy?
have no idea.
Oh, here's the bitch. She's coming.
Had a phone call, had a phone call, had a phone call.
Did you now?
Yeah, so
How'd that go?
it was about my mom. Um,
Oh, not that phone call. Okay.
yeah. So we can clear the air by saying that Shannon's home is clean. I seen it today and it's mighty fucking cute. Okay? So let's clear that up. Second thing is, I said, come get this kid and this man child of mine because they're driving me crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to this, Stephanie, uh, fuck it.
Well, let me be honest first. First and foremost, let me be honest, because I know it's going to get streamed and recorded and all this other shit. First of all, never, ever, and I have witnesses, never did I ever say anything about taking some PTO time. Let's rewind it. We're going to take PTO. We'll take some time off, take some PTO time. And I was going to book a flight. And boy, I was just going to go on a spree. That is the biggest lie that I have ever heard in my life. Because I have never, because first of all, I ain't going to jail for Shannon. I don't care who she is. Let's clear that.
Well, you can't take me to. I can't. You can't go to jail if you take me out.
Right. So yeah, no. So that's false.
So, can I ask you a question now?
Sure.
Because you're in here. Pam did never. She said yes and hello and good morning in the telegram, but she was in video calls.
Absolutely. And if we can all remember back, if everybody would just use common sense, let's all remember back. When Shannon left from all of us, Shannon blocked every single one of us. Right or wrong, Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did we know what in the hell you were doing? Because you had us all blocked.
Correct.
So,
And not only that, Stephanie. By the way, Sunny is also Stephanie. Y'all would have never guessed. I mean, I'm sure y'all would have been thinking on that for days. Y'all would be like, "Who's Sunny?"
yeah, I mean, I don't care who knows who I am because
So here's another thing. When I talked to Stephanie and the girls, I always referred to Mike's kids, like he had kids. But Pam told the group not only how many, but what they were, right?
absolutely, we had no idea how many children he had, what sex they were, nothing. Because when Shannon was in our group, let's think all the way back. Shannon would say Mike G or his boys, or so we knew that it was more than one, but we didn't know how many children he had. And I know how many he's got now, but I'm not going to sit up here and voice it. But we didn't know if they were male, female. We didn't know. Nobody knew. So she told us how many. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Pam, you motherfucking wrong. You are wrong for doing what you did to Shannon. That's just wrong on every level. You know good and damn well. I sent Shannon the screenshots. I sure in the fuck did. I sure did. Do not tell me that I did things when I didn't do them.
And
You
don't
were telling
say
Shannon that you wasn't having conversations with me on the back end, baby. I just screenshotted my call log. 3 hours, 52 minutes. 2 hours, 38 minutes, 52 minutes. Why are you lying about that?
And then not only that, but she told you that she didn't even talk to me. She had nothing to do with me.
100%. And I had a witness to that as well. And if we want to be technical about it, I actually had 14 witnesses to that. So, I mean, I told Shannon, I told you today, did I call you fucking names? I sure in the fuck did. Did I call you a bitch and everything else? I sure did. Did I talk about you? I sure did. Did I ever threaten to unalive you? 100% no. Did I ever carry gossip back to the Instagram? No, because you told us everything. You told us everything.
Pam was the one relaying everybody, and Pam is the one that told the whole group that I was living with Mike and I was with him after Pam told me not to tell anybody, and she went and told the whole group.
Because the last notice we got, you told me that you were moving to another state in August.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows where the fuck you are, but that's not my story to tell. You said you were leaving and going to another state. You told us August, so we all thought August. Mm-hmm. Pam told us that you left and went in June. We didn't know that.
And not only that, she told y'all the day that I was traveling.
Yes. And how many times you stopped and all this other stuff. Yes. We didn't know any of that stuff. So Shannon had us all blocked. How did we know all that stuff? Shannon wasn't calling me on the road. She wasn't calling anybody in the group on the road. So, like, just own your shit. I owned all my shit today. Conversation. I don't have no reason to lie about nothing, but girl, you're trying to get somebody in trouble.
But what really got me is Pam told me that she was only in there to listen to see if they were saying anything bad about me, but she said she never participated in talking shit on me.
That's a lie. That is 100% a lie. And I'll say it because there's a whole bunch of other people that will say it as well.
Well, and y'all remember, Jana, do you remember when we were in your live and someone came in the chat and said, when they said that Pam, that it's a lie that you've never talked shit on Shannon, and they said
Yep.
it was actually Cattle Princess that came in and said that they were lying because she was there when they were, or when Pam was.
I don't have no reason. I told Shannon today, I am done with all this bullshit. I am done with this bantering back and forth. Man, if you just go outside and just take in the fucking sunshine or play with your dog or clean your house, look, there is more to life than this fucking app. I don't care what anybody says about me anymore. I don't care. I don't care what. If I said it, I'll say I said it. If I didn't say it, you can motherfucking bet that I've got receipts that says I didn't say it.
Right. Well,
So,
and here's the thing. So me and Stephanie were talking, and come to find out, a lot of things that were spoken about and brought to other people's attention didn't even come from Stephanie.
no. Shannon's asking me all these questions. I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking about? She was like, well, that's what Pam told me. What? She told us everything Shannon was doing because Shannon had all of us blocked. I mean, Shannon knew every fucking account I had, and she had every single one of them blocked.
And what did she say about me and Mike's kids and my kids, and what did she say about Mike's house?
Pam told us she was not. I don't make me tell how many. That Shannon did not raise her children. So how was she supposed to raise Mike G's? Especially when he had blankety blank. I'm not saying to Shannon because I'm not putting your shit out there.
Right.
But I'm like, well,
Right.
I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why you lie? Like, all I want to know is why Pam? Why did you lie? Because I mean, we were nothing but nice to you and good to you. And you straight up threw me under the bus when we didn't even know these things about Shannon.
So
Shannon and I parted ways in late May, early June?
Yeah. And didn't you say that Pam was following me on the app and watching me and then
She was
reporting?
letting us know exactly what you were doing. But the whole time you were friends with her when you told us that you didn't have a fucking thing to do with her. Like,
And then she told me that she was out of the Telegram chat and she didn't talk to y'all. She didn't say anything. She would just say, "Good morning, ladies," in the chat.
and the text messages show different. Like, Pam, stop doing that. Like, that's so wrong on every level. Look here, peekaboo.
Hey, y'all watch the door. All my mods. We're not going to entertain bullshit, Stephanie.
No, and that's the. It was just weird. Like, I mean, we were good to you, and we had long conversations, and I mean,
Yeah, Sweetbriar, babe, yeah, if y'all see any random names coming in with any bullshit about Stephanie, whatever, get rid of them.
yeah, because it's just attention seeking. And listen, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. It's, if you've seen it, Shannon, I told you today, it's a vicious cycle with about 10 or 15 people. It's just a big old vicious cycle, and it just keeps going around and around and around. Bitch, I'm dizzy. I'm done.
Right.
So,
Well, and also what's really crazy is this is that I had put two and two together because I had gotten a message from you asking me to call you or whatever. And of course I was hesitant, right? Because I was like, hell, I just got a new number, like whatever. This is like, I don't want to go through this shit again. But I was just like, something part of me was just like, look, I don't know. I just something was like, I need to talk to Stephanie. And then we just got to talking, and I kind of now put two and two together because when Stephanie was up in my box with Sweet Cheeks, I had after that live, Pam had called me on a video call and said, "Why would you allow Stephanie and Sweet Cheeks in your box when they were the ones doing the absolute most to you?" And then I was just like, "Well, I don't know. She was being nice and cordial, like." And then and it was just kind of like, I kind of felt like he didn't want me to interact with Stephanie, but now it all makes sense because if I were to actually have a conversation with Stephanie, what was I going to find? Was she worried I was going to find out some things?
Well, see, that's why I kept telling you today, like, well, damn, no wonder you were like, fuck her, da, 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 and I'm like, okay, we bantered back and forth, but it was not that fucking serious, only to come to, well, hell yeah, I'd be mad at somebody if they threatened to, take
Well,
me out.
well, and not only that, but when I talked to Sweet Cheeks today, and Sweet Cheeks informed me that Pam and another person were actually looking up people's information and trying to get information on family.
That's why I
And
said you needed to tell your story because, I mean, are you going to take the fall for all this shit? No, you shouldn't have to. I mean, Pam and Stacky knew the whole time about the Andrew shit. Pam and Stacky knew, they knew the whole time. Pam and Stacky were looking people up and passing the information along to you. And you know what I mean? It was like, it's so weird. Like, why are you taking the fall for this shit? Because I can tell you, my bestie would never. She would call me straight up, call me out on my bullshit. But the fuck?
but my thing is, right, I'm the fall guy, right, because I'm the easy target, right?
Right. Like, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's so fucked up. I mean,
I'm an
what?
easy, but my question is this is I'm an easy target, right? Because I'm already getting the heat. I'm already taking the heat, right? I'm already the bad guy. I'm already the piece of shit. So, I mean, I've gone into boxes and I've taken.
Shannon, Shannon, look at your chat real quick, please.
No, no, no.
I don't feel like it's right. I mean, it's easy, Shannon. It's easy for everybody to say, Shannon did that, or Stephanie did that,
It was,
because you
no,
know what I
I'm
mean.
not going. Here's the thing, I'm not going to have a conversation, and here's why. Here's why. I got blocked on Facebook. It was a goodbye, nothing, goodbye. I got blocked on Facebook. I got blocked from Pam and Stacky. And I said, okay, I respected it, whatever. I got blocked off of TikTok. And then the rumor got spread that I was the one that blocked them, which was untrue because Pam had to unblock me to remessage me to tell me how much she loved and missed me and didn't want to lose me as a friend.
But why did you? But I mean, was it? Did you think were we taking attention away from her, or I mean, like what was
Honestly,
going on?
well, here's my thing. It's like, okay, you blocked me, right? You left. Okay, cool. Then you come back, right? And then, but how are you going to block me? And then now that I'm speaking on it, now you want to have a conversation.
Right. I mean, like
You could have had a conversation with me. You could have had a conversation with me before you blocked me, or you could have just said, whatever. But that's fine. It's fine. I have nothing. I have nothing to say as far as bashing. I will say this on Stacky Lou's part. Stacky Lou is not in the bullshit. Stacky Lou really has her own life. She has a job. She has a family. She doesn't get in the bullshit. And I will say it's not. not her. Um, no, Stacky Lou wasn't the one on the video calls talking shit about me though.
No, she was on the phone with Pam. She was on, Pam's speakerphone. Like maybe once, maybe twice. I mean, at max. And she was not in the group chat. She wasn't in any of that. So, no. I mean, no. But I mean, Pam was fully involved. And for her to say the shit that she said, like, what the hell?
What I would like to know once again, why on a video call? I'm on a video call with Pam and me and Mike, and she's live streaming it and recording it so Sweet Cheeks can see us. Like honestly, to me that was an invasion of privacy. Like you couldn't even let me know someone. That's like someone having a three-way call and not letting that other person know there's someone else on the line.
Right.
Like
Right.
to me, that's sneaky. That's being snaky. That's a snaky move.
Sneaky little snag. I don't know.
I
It was
mean,
just wild to me when we talked today and you were telling me all this shit. And I'm just like, what?
I'll
Huh?
say this. I'll say this. I'll never have anything bad to say to Stacky because I've Stacky wasn't in the video calls. Stacky wasn't in the bullshit. But who was in the bullshit was Pam.
And if she was still talking to you, cool. You know what I mean? Cool. It wasn't like we were in our group chat, just like what everybody thinks, we were doing in our group chat was like doxing people and, putting family members out there and showing pictures and all that. It's not that way. I mean, it's not that way. Like people have a whole different, they think a whole different way. Ours was mainly chats and, maybe what was going on TikTok or whatever. It was never, oh, look what I found or look what I, none of us have time to do
So,
that.
but my question is, if I was on a video call with Pam and Stacky and I was recording it for other people to hear, how would they feel about that?
That's fucked up. I don't think you said today, Stephanie. I don't care if you're recording this call. I said, Shannon, hold on just a minute. Let me show you something. So we're on the call, and I hit the record, and it says this phone call is being recorded. You can hear that, and then when I turned it off, it says recorded phone call had ended. I said, Shannon, I ain't got no reason to record our damn phone call. But like, damn, like don't say. That's why I save shit because don't say that you didn't do something when I know in fucking fact you did.
Well, like I said, it was always a rule when we were in our group chat that what stayed over there remained over
Yep,
there.
and that's the way it always stayed.
And that was the way that always stayed. But my question is, see, Stacky abided by that. Stacky didn't break that rule, but Pam did.
Yep. And can I address the elephant in the room? Here's another thing I want to say. I know she told you that I told Fizz to change Bernadette's address or something like that. When in fact, the whole truth of the whole matter is Fizz showed us a P.O. box every single time. Pam, why would you do that to Fizz? Why'd you say that? You know damn well that them screenshots that were sent in that damn chat, and I can to this day retrieve those. Why would you say that I told her to alter those? Like, why did you do that? Because you know damn well that never happened. So, like, if I did some fuck shit, I'll tell you I did some fuck shit. But that was all 100% true. She showed us every single screenshot, and it was a P.O. box. So why would you say that about her? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's fucked up. Like, I don't even know why did you do all that stuff?
And also, let me just put it this way. Apparently, Stephanie supposedly, allegedly made this threat, right? To hurt me.
What?
I was not even told of this situation until a few weeks later. And this is what I will never understand because Pam dangled that carrot. Pam said, I have something to tell you, but I can't tell you. Now, Stephanie, if somebody said, hey, Stephanie, I have something really serious to tell you, and that I know, but I can't tell you.
Right.
So then I said, Pam, what is it? What is it? And she says, I don't want to say it because there's cameras around in my house. And I said, okay. So she said, well, I'll wait until Stacky gets here. And then I said, okay. So then, Stacky was working throughout the day, whatever. She finally, comes on. And then, and then I said, Stacky, what apparently was said in this telegram call about me that's so bad? And then it was told to me that you were in your car leaving work or whatever. You said that you had put in PTO.
Yep.
And that you were going to basically go to 3 different states, and you were going to fly out or whatever, and you were going to basically handle business or whatever to shut me the fuck up.
The fuck? Here's the crazy part. I was going to use PTO and I was going to just book all these flights, and girl, I didn't even have to use PTO because I was home then. You big dummy. So therefore, that tells you that you were lying about that because that is 100% false. There's not a single bitch on this app that I'm going to lose my freedom for. Not a single one. I don't care who you are. You can call me a lot of things. But first of all, I'm not driving nowhere. You want me, come get me. Second of all, I sure in the fuck ain't spending a bunch of money on some plane tickets just to land in jail. Now, be fucking real. Look at this shit realistically. Y'all, I mean, and to go to that level, like, what kind of mentality do you have to even go to that level?
Well, like I said,
I'm buying plane tickets. That's it. That's it.
but
I'm
but
gonna go
you
kick all their asses.
okay, but you got to understand. I'm thinking to myself, why would they tell me this? Like, was it misconstrued? Was something? Y'all like my entertainment center? Y'all like my dirty house? Y'all like
That's
that?
really cute. That's
You like
actually
Oh
that?
that's
my
great.
God, it's filthy. It's filthy. Oh my God.
Shannon and her roaches.
All my all my cockroaches here.
Have
Um,
you seen the coffee table that has it's glass and it's got a fish tank in it, literally built
Yes.
in? I thought that's pretty cool.
Yes. I've seen somebody doing their floors like that. That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
well, and you know what gets me is that if you just didn't genuinely like me and you didn't want to like be my friend and you thought I was just so problematic, why didn't you just leave me?
And if you were so afraid that somebody else was gonna, like, I'm trying to think on a elementary school level because I mean that's what this is. If you were so afraid somebody was just gonna bombard you or whatever the fuck you were thinking, why didn't you just voice it?
Well, and also,
Well, yeah, because it could have got straightened out, and
Yeah.
do you know that
I mean,
I have ultimatums?
I don't know why anybody would.
I've never told people that if you leave me or if you unmod yourself from me, that I'm going to drag you and I'm going to do all these
Yeah,
things.
that's like some fucking cult mentality bullshit. No.
I've never forced anybody to want to be my friend or make them feel like that if they're not my friend, that they're pieces of shit. I've had people walk away and I've just been like, okay, right?
Yes.
But yet here it is now. You don't like me. You say you can't stand me. I'm a piece of shit. Telling all of these people that I'm a horrible person, and then you call me on a video call saying how much you love me and how much, you cherish our friendship. So what is it?
You know what? You know what my primary focus today has been?
What?
Watching this crazy ass hurricane that's fixing to hit Jamaica.
Is it about to hit it? What kind of what level hurricane is it?
It's like a level 5, but there's like people that are live over there, like different creators and stuff that are live over there, and I've been sitting just watching that all day long. So I mean, that's been more entertaining to me than fucking drama. I mean, that's that. I've been following this one girl, and she's over there, and she's like, I don't know, like on the 15th floor or something, and they want to bring them down lower, and so I've been like watching her off and on, and then my husband and my child came home, and of course, they got a gang up on mom, and I mean, stop.
Okay, so let me just put this in perspective for you. Stephanie has talked shit on me. I've talked shit on Stephanie.
100%.
We're not sitting here, we're not sitting as if we didn't play a part and say certain things, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I have more respect for Stephanie because her and I had over a 2-hour phone conversation, me, her cattle princess, and we talked, and y'all know how easy it is to work, like actually fix something with just a simple conversation, no yelling. Stephanie apologized for things. I apologized for things. And we both were like, you know what? It's on this app dragging each other over and over again. We both went our separate fucking ways. But what's really crazy is we found out that there was a lot of fuckery that had happened because of conversation.
That's what I don't understand about people on this app. I mean, okay, we all get on TikTok for what? For entertainment, meet new people, have fun, chit chat, whatever. But it's absolutely turned into the biggest shit show that I've ever seen in my life.
Right?
You don't like Shannon? Fine. You don't like me? Fine. You don't like Jana? Fine. Days of whatever, days, except,
My husband's account.
yeah, fine. Because when we were in elementary, middle, high school, if we didn't like somebody, we just didn't talk to them. We just didn't get around them, right? So why are we all, and I include myself, why are we being so childish about not liking grown ass adults? Just fucking don't talk to them.
But don't be playing in
Exactly.
grown adults' faces, pretending like you're a friend and doing fuck shit on the back end, and then acting like you didn't do anything or you didn't play a part in it.
Yeah, just tell the truth. That's all you gotta do. Just tell the truth.
Like I said, if you can't be my friend publicly, I'm not going to let you try to be my friend privately.
That's right. Don't be trying to sugarcoat me behind the scenes. And then you got to come in on a troll or something.
Why? Why? So you can go into the lives where there's the masses, so you can fit in, and so you can try to show people that you don't sit with me, but you'll talk to me on FaceTime and you'll talk to me on Facebook and you'll
That's
text
fucked
me.
up. You friends like that? Who needs enemies?
But you don't want to. You don't want to come
Exactly.
into my
Keep
life, right?
friends hidden like that. That's not a good friendship. It's not true. It's not genuine.
But here's okay. Well, we were getting dragged. We were getting dragged. You were not getting dragged no more than what I was. I was getting raked through the goddamn coals, left and right, every day, all day. And what? Because you got talked on maybe once or twice.
But own up to your part. You know what I mean? Don't let one person take the fall for it. Own up to your part as well.
So
Like I told you today, I did a lot of fuck shit, and I told you I did. I talked a lot of shit on you, but never once did I ever threaten to end your life. That's wild to me.
and then me and Stephanie had a conversation, and I will say that Stephanie did talk to my ex-husband, and I will say that there were a lot of lies told from my ex-husband. And not only that, he was working with 2 other people that were also in the fuck shit, all just
That
to
was
hurt me.
logged into his account.
They
They
were
were
they
logged into his account, commenting, talking to me as if it was him. And I didn't know that till today, till Shannon told me.
yeah, so my ex decided to get two of his coworkers involved, and he gave them access to his Facebook, and they decided to add on to the fuckery. And my ex decided to say a lot of things that weren't true, and he did it all to hurt me. And then just a few months ago, he called me and apologized and told me how sorry he was, and he didn't mean to hurt me, and he was sorry. And now you guys are running with shit all over fucking TikTok because of what something he said to Stephanie. And Stephanie, of
That
course,
he truly didn't say. That his buddy said.
I
Well,
mean,
me, I mean, me, he was commenting on his page. So I was like, okay, that's him. Well, fuck, it wasn't even him.
and y'all know what's really crazy
You
is
know
it
how
wasn't.
weird that sounds? That is so weird.
And
Yes.
y'all know what's
The
even
hell?
crazier is it wasn't even Stephanie that said that I put a cheese grater to my face. It was my ex-husband.
And it wasn't even her ex husband, it was his friend.
Yep.
The fuck? Like, I'm telling you, that's some weird shit.
And then not only that, but an account was made of Mike and I, and it was a very racist page. And come to find us at the house when I had left to come to see Mike, well, my ex and his friends got a hold of that device and plugged it in, and it was logged into all my other TikTok accounts. And guess what? They decided to create a page, and they decided to message certain people on my TikToks and
Thank
fuck
God I
with me.
wasn't one of them.
And you know what? I was accused of doing that.
It's crazy the shit you learn when you sit down and just talk to people. Like, fuck, I didn't. She and I said, well, you did that. She was like, no, the fuck, I didn't. I mean, like, that is just be fucking adults
And I
and sit
asked,
down
and
and
I
have
asked
this
Stephanie, and I
conversation.
straight up asked Stephanie. I said, Stephanie, why did you tell everybody that I had put a cheese grater to my face? And she said, well, I didn't hear that. She said it was told to me on your
I said, your ex husband told me that.
yep. And all along, him and two of his coworkers were basically doing TikTok fuckery because my ex husband doesn't do TikTok. He doesn't know how, but his two buddies do, and they decided to have a little fun with it.
And I was a big dumbass to be like, oh, really? Yeah, like, that's, and like,
And
why?
and
You
I
don't want to be a
not
part of
only
it.
that. So, and here's the funny thing is the day that you called him and Wes called me, that I was on the road 7th of June. And Wes called me and he said, "Who's Stephanie?" And I said, some girl off of TikTok." And I said, "Did you say anything to her? Did you talk to her?" And he said, "No." Well, come to find out, he did, but he didn't want to tell me what he said. And I said, "Are you sure? What did you tell her? What did you say?" And he's like, "I didn't tell her nothing. I said, I'm not going to tell, say things about you, whatever." And a couple of days before I left, I actually left early because it was getting so nasty and so horrible. But he decided to do all this because he wanted to fucking hurt me. And then guess what? My life got turned upside down.
And I told Shannon, I said, I'll be more than happy to send you the call.
And what's even crazier is when Megan got wind that Stephanie had these messages off of Facebook and shit. Megan offered Stephanie Cash App for Stephanie to release it because Megan wanted to air that shit out on TikTok.
She was hollering on that live that day, I'll send you a cash app if you'll send me that. No. No. No, fuck no.
Okay, but Stephanie, what did my ex-husband confess to you?
For abusing you, he did.
Mm. And that's something though, you know. You guys want to sit here and say that I didn't go through abuse and I didn't go through shit? Well, let me tell you something. I went through a lot more shit than what any of you motherfuckers knew.
He also told us that You had stole a hospital gown from wherever you were working, the hospital or whatever,
Yep.
and you had took a selfie, and you told him, if you love me, you'll get on there and tell them that I tried to take my life. He told us that as well.
Yep. Hmm. And what's really crazy is when all that happened in October, I was in the process of filing for divorce in October. And he love bombed me. He begged me. He told me that, one more chance, one more chance. Um, and I, I didn't know what I was going to do. My mental health was in the shitter, in the gutter. He knew it. And he took advantage of the situation. And then when I, filed for divorce, it got ugly. It got nasty. And gave me a lot of ultimatums. He cleared out our bank account, took the money. Thankfully, if it was not for my brother, and uh,
That ain't nobody's business, Shannon. Don't even voice that. That is nobody's business.
well, all I'm going to say is this: is that what you guys have been running with is a bunch of bullshit and lies. I know the truth. I'm not going to sit here and defend lies that you guys want to spew.
Fuck,
And
I know the truth now. I didn't know till today, but I know it now.
I straight up asked Stephanie. I told Stephanie, I broke down crying, and I said, Stephanie, why did you tell everyone I put a cheese grater on my face? You know that that's not true. And Stephanie said, that wasn't me. And I said, what?
I thought Megan said that.
No, I ran with it. I am 100% guilty. I ran with it.
Oh, okay.
I ran with it. Yes, I did. I am 100% guilty of that. But her husband told all of us, 14 of us, that
Holy crap.
yes. And did I run with it? I sure in the hell did, because I was like, ooh, I can get her back. Just doing childish shit. Ooh, I can get her back for doing that, for what she said about me and da da da. And then come to find out, she was like, Pam told me that. I didn't say that. I'm like, what the
And
fuck?
you know what's even more crazy is this: when when all that happened, and it was about a month and a half after all that shit went down. What my ex husband called me bawling. He was crying. Mike was on the couch. He was crying, and he just said, "I'm sorry. My life's not the same since you left. I wish I could have fixed it. I wish I'd have treated you better. I'm so sorry for all the things that I've said about you. I didn't mean to hurt you." And then, and then it's like, okay, well, the damage is done. Well, then the other day in Mallory's live, there were comments in the freaking section, in the comment section, people saying they were going to call a wellness check on him because they were worried that I had unalived him. So I had to call him on the phone, tell him what was happening on TikTok, and he literally said, "I'm so tired of this TikTok shit. Every time, every fucking other day, I'm getting a fucking message request or whatever with people trying to contact me." And he says, "I'm just letting you know now, I'm blocking every single one of them because he says I'm sick of this shit."
Why would you? Didn't they say that you did something to him or some shit?
We mean,
Or something? How's she going to try to do that when she's like two, three states away?
And and Mallory was when she was live yesterday listening to Shannon's old lives, because she can't stand Shannon, but she's gonna play every session.
I
But she
see.
said that Shannon, we better check because she probably unalived the fourth one, and who knows about the other three? She probably,
Just
oh
use
my
common fucking
God,
sense when she's like three, four states
people are
away and she
so
ain't got any access to him.
stupid. They're
I mean,
so dumb.
law enforcement is so tired of
and y'all,
these bogus ass calls.
and
Like,
y'all know what's even crazier? My ex-husband had the audacity to call me and ask me how he was supposed to pay the internet bill and the electric bill after I left.
Oh, that's his problem. That's not your problem.
True story.
That's his.
that'd be,
Wow.
that'd be some shit Chris would do.
No, and I'm serious. When I left, he was calling me and asking me what days the bills were due because I had everything was all because all the bills were in my name, the home in my name, all the utilities. And then when I left, I did it. I did this. I got it all switched over. I
As
did
you
it.
should have. Yeah. Well, I mean, not should have, but I mean, just a courtesy.
All I'm saying is that he called me asking me how he's supposed to pay the electric bill. Does he write a check? Does he do it online? You know, and then you guys are sitting there just acting like, you know, y'all are out here doing the fucking most, trying to interject yourself in a life, in somebody else's life and business that y'all have no business being in, and y'all are trying to find information on people for what? So y'all can come up on here and start more shit and start more drama.
Look, I said it a couple weeks ago, Shannon. I cannot get down with a bitch that don't take a bath. When you have taken a bath and washed your head and stopped eating your dirty ass fingernails, then come talk to me. But until then, I just I draw the line right there. Oh, Jeremy, I can't get down with a bitch that don't take a bath. That's just me. Sorry.
Well, and like I said,
I completely understand that one for
I'm at,
sure.
I'm at this point now. You know what? You believe it, believe it. If you think I
Right?
should run with it. If you think you got something to show, show it. If
There
you
you
got
go.
something mad on me, big bad on me, fucking tell it. This app is nothing more than a parasocial TMZ real life
Garbage.
tabloid. That's all it is. You guys will take something and you guys will be like, it must be true. Let's hold a live all day long and discuss it.
But you know what? At night, I lay my head down and I sleep consciously because I don't have to worry about that I did some shit that I'm covering up or I did some. No, you got me all the way fucked up. I can sleep easy at night knowing that I ain't done shit, I ain't hide shit. I don't have that to fucking worry about. But the motherfuckers that run with shit and want to say, "Oh, Stephanie did this and Stephanie did that." Okay, fine. You say I did it, I must have did it. Okay, fine, whatever. Even though I didn't fucking know you, but okay. Talk about me all you want, but just know, behind the scenes, off this app, my life is just fine. I got real personal life issues going on, real life that takes a lot of my attention. So do what you do.
Well, and
I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about what is happening on this internet. Who's cussing who out? When you've got a grown fucking man attacking women, it is 2025, and you have a grown man attacking women, and it's all hell. He is our king. No, you got something going on somewhere that you need to get checked out.
well, and Stephanie, do you want to make a bet? I guarantee you that man goes live and talks about you tonight.
I don't give a flying fuck. Talk about me. Say what you want to say because tomorrow morning it ain't gonna make a fucking difference.
No, it isn't. And guess what? The same people are going to watch the same shit.
And you're gonna have the same people saying the same things, doing the same shit. It's blah blah blah. I don't care. Talk about me because thank God you're letting somebody else rest. I don't care. Talk about me all you want because TikTok is not my whole life.
I just want you to know that I do think that cankles are pretty hot though.
Let me tell you, I got the sexiest fucking husband you ever seen in your life. That's a good looking man. And I got a kid that is just as cute as he is. And you know what? There is not one single square inch of that man's body I don't love. Because obviously he's done something right for 25 years. When everybody else makes it to 25 years, then come talk to me. But until then, don't talk to. You don't have to like him because you ain't the one that's got to lay down with him at night.
And
I do.
I have also to say something to you, Violet. You had a lot to say about me. And you had a lot to say about talking on my kids. For some reason, you can't even reproduce one. So until you can have a child on your own, and until you know what it's like to be a mother and to raise a kid, I suggest you keep my fucking kids' names out your mouth.
Okay.
My
Oh, I
kids,
didn't realize it was 11 o'clock.
my kids are grown. My kids are successful. Y'all want to sit here and make up all this bullshit thinking y'all know every aspect of my life when y'all don't know a fuck thing. Y'all are just taking shit and y'all are running with it. But what's really crazy is a lot of you motherfuckers are sitting over there with people that have lost their children, have actually no, they don't
Mine tells me all the time. And look, he's sitting right across the room from me. Mama, why do you listen to that garbage? He said, that is people who have nothing else better to do with their time. He said, that is the most garbage app I have ever seen in my life. And I've told him everything. Well, hell, you've been drugged for doing so much shit, and hell, you beat up women and all kinds of shit. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy. No life.
That's a good kid there.
And here's when reality hit me. When my 7-year-old nephew says to me, he calls me Nene. He said, Nene, them people are just dumb. Like, they should go out and get them a hobby. When you got a 7-year-old telling you that, yeah, that's when reality needs to hit you a little bit.
Sorry. But hey, but you got women that live on this app day in, day out, all day, every day. And like I said, the only reason why I'm on this app as much as I've been because I've taken some time off because I've got this new puppy. But I'll tell you, once I go back to work, I get in the hustle and bustle of shit and the swing in my life. Hell, I might go live once a week. Hell, I might just take another 2, 3, 4 week fucking hiatus. And I don't really this app is not my life. And now that there are people that are removed out of my life, my life just got a hell of a lot simpler.
Well, last week, I took all last week. I probably wasn't on this app maybe one day from the whole week. I decluttered, moved beds and vacuumed. We did windows, walls, baseboards. Like, I decluttered and cleaned my entire house. And I'm like, man, I'm so glad I finally got that done. It's like I was spring cleaning in the fall. But
we got the garage, but we got some stuff in storage. We threw some shit out. Shit, we got it already because winter's coming. And it's just like sometimes I wonder, do you women ever just log off and just deal with everyday like errands? Do y'all ever just go and like go grocery shopping, or y'all spend the whole damn Saturday and Sunday talking about? I'm thinking, what do y'all get done?
I was doing laundry and cleaning my laundry room up and cleaning out cabinets and stuff, and I was listening. Somebody was live, and I was just listening to it while I was doing my cleaning.
Yeah.
And Chris came in the laundry room for something, and I said, so I've been listening to this for like the last, 4 hours. And I've got my whole laundry room done, floors, waxed, everything. Like, I said, do you think these people clean their houses? Chris was like, yeah, probably not. I got all that stuff done, just listening to a live. Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me.
You weren't doing on Telegram.
Mm-mm.
Right?
No, I was living my best life. I like to clean. I like to organize. I like to do that stuff. So, I put my effort into doing that instead of, sitting on the couch and just dealing with a bunch of nonsense. Like, yeah, no, I don't have a housekeeper. I don't hire a housekeeper. I don't do cleaned out closets, cleaned out cabinets, I cleaned out everything. And that, to me, that was more productive than sitting, just in this recliner listening to a bunch of bullshit. So I'm over it. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm sick of people. My circle is small. It will stay small. And if y'all, if they want to continue, run with whatever bullshit you want to run with. I don't care anymore. Run with it.
On that anyway, on that note, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I need to tend to Miss thing, and I gotta do a couple of loads of laundry. Like, so,
Okay.
coming up, Southern YouTube Hannah. I'll text you later, girl. And anyway, thank you guys for coming in. All you fans, haters, whatever,
Right.
just go scroll the TikTok streets, be safe, and just remember, fuck all the fucking haters. Have fun out there.
There you
Have a
go.
good night.
All right. Good night, y'all.